Julia, hey. Emma, hello. Thank you for the likes. I'm waiting for some people coming here. Because, notifications is lacking on my other channel. So while we were waiting, let me clear enough energy that I'll be already together. I don't got to worry about that part. A slow connection. It's always saying that. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Any negative energy that's not even welcome. Returning back to symbol to fold that shit. No looking for the or not sure. Or any negative energy will never prosper. I say, some will it be. All negative energy, spell work, or evil, I will be returned to sender tenfold. Once again, I say, some will be. Thank you, Heavenly Father, for your protection, your guidance. Guide me through these messages that you have for the collective. Please and thank you. All right, free reading. Anyone interested in a free reading, you're more than welcome to join me. All right, but I don't know what the fuck is going over here. What's going on with Facebook? But we ain't finna fucking wait on them. But if anybody wants a reading, you better get started. Why ain't nobody not even online? All right, I'm just saying. Cause I don't know what the fuck, but we don't care. We gonna keep it pushing. From Tennessee. Welcome, Amanda. Welcome, welcome. I don't know what's going on over there. Okay, so if anybody want a reading, you have to ask for a reading in the comments, okay? That's how it goes. If you don't want none, you're more than welcome just to sit and watch. All right, but as you sit and watch, please don't hesitate to hit the like button. I appreciate that, especially if you ain't no damn troll. If you are a troll, I'm trying to figure out why in the fuck are you here, So, maybe you might need to move around a little bit, before you get cursed. Because whatever you sitting over here, whatever you speaking over here, I'm going to smoke your ass. Just know that. Okay? Because I'm pretty quite sure your energy is weaker. I've been over here doing the work. Okay? You would like a reading? Okay. I see you. Please. This Lizzie. Okay, hold on. Thank you. I just love your show. Thank you for your time. I see you. I see you, Amanda. I do. Please just want to know if I will be moving this year. Okay, Emma, I see you. Arkin. Okay. Well, hi, love. Okay. Josh Spring. What's you, love? Okay, so who was I'm guided to? Thank y'all so much for hitting that like button. 10 of you just came in here. As 10 of you coming here, well, 7 of you already hit the like button. Those, please hit that like button. I appreciate it. I am good, love. Thank you so much for asking. How are you, Jasper? All right. So who is I'm guided to? Let me see. Got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so Emma, are you ready? Are you ready, Emma? I know it's gonna go away. It's gonna go away. The static sound is gonna go away. You stressed out? Whatever you're going through, love, I hope you know it will recover. You will recover from it. Whatever it is, love, that you're going through. Oh, it's gonna stick in. Yeah, it's gonna go away eventually. Just give it some time. You know, I'm freshly just been on here, so it would die down eventually. Hello, Jazzy. All right, so Amanda, are you ready? You love my nails, Dominique? Well, thank you so much, honey. It's so hard when I go, honey. I be trying to figure out what color. I just don't be knowing. I just sticks to the red. It don't matter if it's bright orange, a little orange. You ready? Okay. Or dark orange, dark red. All right, Amanda. I don't know why it's saying slow connection. It's weird. What's the message for Amanda? Cards. What's the message for Amanda? I think I'm gonna need to start switching tarot deck. I got so many tarot decks. It's so crazy. I just went through my closet and found some Egyptian tarot decks that I didn't even know I had. I need to start giving some decks away. Anyway. All right, so I see the devil here. These are the cards that fell on the floor. The devil, the page of swords, the knight of cups, and the chariot. Oh, do you got a past energy? Hold on. Yeah, this is what it is. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Do you have a social? I don't know. Amanda, I don't know. You have a social media. You got a king of pentacles that's watching you, spying on you. I don't know if you know that. I don't know if you know that, but you got the devil watching you from afar. I don't know how they spying on you. It looked like social. It looked like Six of Wands is my social media card, but it don't have to be. Um, but ain't no telling they could be looking online nowadays. People be reading tarot, be listening to tarot nowadays. But I do see you have some. I don't know. Somebody finna come into you. I don't know. Somebody finna come towards you, wherever they are. They in the Nine of Swords. This is a past energy, so I am right. No, you don't know that. You don't know that. Okay. Well, I don't know who this is. Somebody from the past is coming towards you. Now it might not be some. It might be somebody like a lover. It don't have to be. It could be anybody. So I guess I'm just gonna just to say, just be open minded here. Give me one more, Amanda. Whoever this is, you left somebody out in the cold. I don't know if you cutting energy off. I don't know what it is, or you just, or you just grew out of that energy. You probably didn't cut them off. Maybe you just grew. Maybe you just could have grew out of energy or whatsoever. I don't know. Three of Pentacles is I want to say a workplace, but no, I want to say it looked like somebody here wants to collaborate. It looked like somebody here want to come in because Nine of Cups is like a love offer or some type of offer. Okay, so I don't know. I just want you to just pay attention to it because the offer is not what it seems to be. I think this, if this ain't nobody watching spying on you, maybe spirit is telling you get more information, like get more significant information about this individual that's coming in with the chariot here. I don't know. This might be a new person. You know what I'm saying? But it says Six of Cups behind it, behind this. Well, it's not there anymore. I don't know, Queen. Have you been portrayed before? Because it said you've been portrayed before. It said you've been Ten of Swords before. Star card. You have recovered from that. I don't know if that's true or not. Like you got your boundaries up. Like you're not carrying nobody, not carrying no burdens or anything. But whatever this is, I'm just saying, like, okay. So what I'm saying is, I guess spirit just saying, like, be mindful of this, the devil coming in. Okay, coming in with, I don't know, want to make amends, collaborate. I don't know. Page of Swords could be you telling you, maybe that could be you getting some significant information. Maybe that could be you trying to figure out something. But whatever it is, Chariot is, it look like somebody's coming towards you in a vehicle. Okay, because Chariot is vehicle. Something about you overcoming obstacles. If you have been through betrayal, you are overcoming obstacles. I see. Okay, so that's the message that I got so far. Um, yeah. Whoever this energy is, they're not satisfied, and then the Five of Pentacles. Okay. I know sometimes, we just, you're welcome. I know sometimes we block people out of our lives and, we think that everything is just over with. Nah, sometimes, people be coming back with unfinished business. So just be mindful of that. Cassandra, hello to you, love. Okay. Davy, hold on. I am not gonna do that. What's your name? Domino? I don't know. Sorry, I ain't mean to butcher your name. Anyway, I don't know what you're talking about because I ain't never talked to you, but I see you speaking. Well, hello. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. You would love reading? I hear you. Okay. Hi, Jamie. Hi, Miss Sue. My nose itching. Kathy, thank you so much for sharing. Okay, who I'm guided to. I thought nobody wasn't come on here. I told you two they better join. They better enjoy it. Why ain't nobody over here? It's dry as fuck over here. I told them they better enjoy the free reading while it is. Okay. Who I'm guided to? I see two people. So let's please share page. I see. Oh, all right. I see one though. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with you, Jamie, since I already see you. Okay, because spirit is not. I don't even pick up no other energies. Okay. So are you ready? Let me know, and I'll be back over there. Okay. Cause y'all gotta speak up. I most definitely ain't finna be calling your name. Why your name just there? Are you ready or no? Shaniqua, Shaniqua, howdy. All right, you're welcome. All right. Mhm. All right. So God is here, okay, and the magician is here. Okay. So Temperance Angel is here to balance things out in your life, but you make sure you keep continuing on putting your guards up, setting healthy boundaries. Okay, like people, that just don't even serve you. You make sure that you keep continuing on having some type of healthy boundaries, setting some boundaries up. Okay, we got Temperance Angel. Okay, stay at that balanced energy with be at peace and be patient with divine too. We got the magician here, so understand that if you want to manifest, you want to start manifesting, you can start that now. Just understanding you have the power to take that action to manifest the things that you want, but it's up to you. I do see hangman energy here with tower moment too. I do see a love offer coming in, so I don't know if somebody trying to come in with apology or trying to make amends or anything, but I see hangman here. I don't. To me, it looked like that you are contemplating. I feel like this. Stop contemplating. You already know the answer. It's a no. Okay. Your you supposed to, this is challenge. This is challenge. So you're gonna have, so it's a challenge that's gonna come towards you. So basically God is here. So basically you're gonna be tested. Okay. So it's advising you to put up the Queen of Swords energy. Okay. Put up that Queen of Swords energy with Seven of Wands with boundaries here, because giving to someone here will end up causing judgment. And why? It's because maybe you're supposed to focus on you know setting healthy boundaries for yourself and being at peace into yourself with self-love, self-care. Chariot is here. I do see big changes and big opportunities that is being direct towards you, coming ahead towards you. So when this offer come in, I do see hangman. So if you are contemplating, spirit wants you to look at a different viewpoint of things, okay? Because I do see tower moment. So it looked like you're going to end up choosing self and releasing what is and have a new perspective, you know, in life of in things. But I do see manifestation there too. So it's up to you. Um, you know, continuing on setting healthy boundaries, staying balanced. You got Archangel Michael that is, helping you to move forward with balance. And I do see taking off with big changes. So just know that manifestation, the universe is open for you to, you know, pray or meditate what you want. So it's open. Make sure you be very specific of the things of which you want. Other than that, the universe do not understand your perspective on things which you are trying to do in life. So just be mindful of what you are thinking and be mindful of your thoughts, because you think negative, that can happen. So why the universe is open to you, okay, be able to do what you need to do, what you desire, so you can be able to receive it. Make sure you be mindful of your thoughts, okay? You said your car engine went, and I just got a car in October. I hope the warranty cover it. I asked God for help. Okay. So if you did ask, well, God is here. So I do see equal give and take. I do see you receiving that which you asked for. Okay. Chariot. All right. I do see you asking that, what you asked for. All right. So just follow your heart. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm done, love. Thank you so much for the jewels. It's interesting. What did he do? I still don't even know what to do. Thank you. I'm over here now. I'll be back, y'all. I'm on YouTube. Linda, hello. Okay, you're welcome. Thank you for the likes, y'all. Who I'm guided to? Can I have a reading? You welcome, Amanda. I didn't even see you said that. You welcome. Hi, James. It's me and Biscuit. Hi, James and Biscuit. I just stopped in to say we really appreciate you. I appreciate you and Biscuit. Thank you so much for joining me. If you ever get some dough, I'm going to send you some for gratitude. Thank you so much. You're a Gemini. I hear you. Don't worry about it. I hear you, James. Thank you so much, love. I appreciate you. You and Biscuit. Okay, who I'm guided to? Who want a reading? If the comments goes up, I'm not strolling down. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'm really not. It's too much work, you know. Bless to you. Hold on. Beautiful disaster. I gotta remember that. You want a reading? You scared to get one? Well, just ask. Who wants a reading, everyone? Welcome. I'll come back in a minute. Okay. I look beautiful. Thank you so much, Martha. Appreciate you. How are you, love? You're welcome, Jamie. Hi, Teresa. I see you. I'll be over there. Oh God. What's these cards? Well, take your time whenever you're ready. You never got one before? Look at the devil. I just saw you sticking out. Do your job. Flip your ass around on your back. Oh, what? God, wait. What's up? Hey, love. Hey, what? What? Was it Ruth Ann? So with the flowers, you know what I'm saying? With the dead flowers. What's up? This ain't no funeral over here. We're having a funeral. You got a funeral going on over there? We're having a funeral. Supposed to be hyped up. Supposed to be hyped up. The hell type of energy you sending over here? I rebuke that shit over there. That motherfucking rose with that heart next to it supposed to be standing up. Look like it's dying. You bringing it to me like it's a damn sad ass day. Damn. I rebuke your energy, honey. I mean, I accept the love part, but damn, not the damn rose just leaning over like somebody done died. Ain't nobody died over here. Is everything okay? Uplift energy. She also saved my life 9 years ago. 9 years. Oh, okay. Yes, that's better. Thank you so much. You know what I'm saying? What you doing? Give me my flower. You gonna be giving me that dang on. Woo! Okay, who? Okay, spirit. Okay, Dominique. Oh, hold on. Who I'm calling? No, I'm calling the wrong person. Excuse me. Is I'm calling the right person? I already called that person. Did I? I don't remember. Anyway, sorry, excuse me. I meant to say, Cassandra, are you ready, love? I guess I am saying them. I guess I am. Okay, come on, Dominique. I don't know why I said you. I guess I would. I guess it was meant to be. All right, hold on, Cassandra. You next. I don't know why I got you too. I pick up more than one energy, so y'all gotta understand. Hold on, Cassandra, because wait a minute. Just hold tight. I gotta do Dominique because I don't know why Spirit number brought her out there. She just flew out of my fucking mouth. I don't even know why. She just did. Okay, hold tight. All right, Dominique. Let me see. I don't know why I just flew out of my mouth. You did. I don't know. Real. I mean, they didn't even say that you just flew out of my mouth. They didn't even say anything. It, it happens like that. All right, let's see here. I know damn well these ain't no same ass cards. Hold on, let me shuffle these cards again. Why these look like the same cards that I shuffled? Indeed, Sarah. Welcome, blessings, love. Queen, you always look gorgeous, amazing. Well, thank you so much, Kathy. So do you. Lamont, you laughing at me? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out. You know, those emojis mean things with people's hands, you know? All right, Dominique. What it didn't even matter what the fuck. I don't know why I restarted these cards over just coming out. They're the same. So you got a Queen of Swords and a King of Pentacles in reverse in your energy, Dominique. Being God is proud of my God is proud of my honesty. Well, I already know that because God already told me that. I already know this. Confirmation. Do you understand? I'm connected to source. I already know that God is proud of me. But anyway, back to um so Dominique, you got a Queen of Swords. What is this? Who you got a gossip? You got somebody that gossip a lot in your energy that lies. Somebody's very malicious. They lie. They gossip a lot. But you know what? The Four of Wands is in reverse. You know, Four of Wands is like, well, thank you so much. I know you was complimenting me. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I know you was. I appreciate that. I don't know. Did I say thank you? I probably didn't. I'm sorry. I'm channeling here. I'm trying to over here think of this mess. Not thinking of mess. I'm trying to understand what Spirit is trying to say here about this Queen of Swords here. I'm sorry. You just caught me in the moment. Then when I was reading the comment, I'm looking like, okay. And then you got a King of Pentacles in reverse. I don't know if this is a workplace, but I doubt it. The same card came back out. It's looked like it's some type of event. It's happening. It don't look like you're going. Look like you're gonna call judgment on it. Three of Swords is here. I don't know. Whatever this is, because I don't even think you deal with too many people. Queen of Pentacles, I really don't think that you don't. Yeah, Seven of Swords. I don't know if you cut these energies off, but Moon card is here. You the Queen of Cups. And then you got a King of Swords in the upright. But I believe this King of Swords energy will be you. Okay, because to me it seemed like that you are being being logical about this. I don't know. They look like somebody want to partner up. Moon card, but trust your intuition. These energies are Five of Pentacles, left out in the cold. Financial problems. I don't know if you called judgment on these energies before. If you have, and if they broke your heart in the past, just know they're gonna try to invite you to a gathering. But it looked like you're gonna call judgment on this on like you're gonna say no, okay? Because it looked like you're gonna trust your intuition. You're gonna be logical about it, not your heart. You're not gonna go with the heart. You're gonna go with, you're gonna be logical about this, okay? Like a head over heart decision, okay? That's what I'm seeing here. That's it. Other than that, this is look like some people that you cut off, okay? I don't know if this is a couple. I don't know if these two are separated. Clarify this King of Swords. I mean, King of Pentacles in reverse. You already got clarity. You're gonna see through this illusion. Whoever this individual is, um, this individual want to end some type of stagnation between y'all. But I'm getting here. Somebody got hidden agenda with High Priestess in reverse. So be mindful. Clarify this King of Swords in the upright. I didn't even see King of Swords right here, and I just never mind. Ten of Cups here. I don't know if this somebody here you got Ten of Cups with or not, or this could be a family member. Okay. Clarify King of Queen of Swords in reverse. Somebody. Okay, so this energy with the Page of Cups gonna come in. Somebody's very immature, but somebody's gonna try to come in and visit you and give you an offer with an apology, but it's a snake in a cup. I mean, it's a fish in a cup. So don't get screwed. That's all I gotta say is Three of Cups here, like some type of celebration or partying or something here. Yeah, at some home, but it looked like Seven of Wands. You're not going. You look like you're blocking that, or you're being protected from not going. Okay. All right. That's your message. Confirmation. Cassandra, hold on for a minute. Cassandra, hold on for a minute. Let me go over here, and then let me do them, and then I'm gonna come back to you. Ebony and Debbie, welcome y'all. Bless y'all. Welcome. Andrea, welcome, love. Welcome. Marv, who? Include you? Well, welcome. All you gotta do is participate, love. I got you. All right. Who I'm guided to? Oh, let me write this before I forget. I see it. All right. Who I'm guided to? I'm kind of hungry. I just ate a little bit. I'm losing so much damn weight. I guess it's a good thing. And sometimes I be thinking, I guess it is if you love yourself, your health enough. All right, Just Spring. You're ready? Because you up? Just Spring. Just Spring. Hi, Vanessa. Thank Thank you for the donation, love. I spy me being picked by spirit. I see you, Shaniqua. I see you. Josh Spring, are you ready? All right. You open. I see you, love. All right. Be patient with me, y'all. All right. I appreciate y'all for being here. Woo. What's going on? Just Spring. Lord have mercy. So, Just Spring, you dealing with devils. You're dealing with the devil. You're dealing with what is going on here. You know what? Let me clarify something here before I get the. Oh, what the fuck? Hold on. God is in reverse. Let's see. And you. Yep, this you, Empress. You're in a hangman. Let's see. You feeling trapped in your head? I want you to get up out of it. Okay? It looked like it got something to do with some people. And that's what it looked like. I see y'all. Welcome, welcome. Good evening, Miss Edward and Zakita. I see y'all. All right, so it looked like you're dealing with some people, and the devil is here. Okay, I don't know who you're dealing with, but that's making you sad. But it looks like more than one people is here. Okay, and Spirit is saying here, these people, they're very biased. Okay, they lack emotional control, and they are a manipulator. Um, Very manipulative. Yes. Okay. Um, God is in reverse. God is challenging you with these people. You're being challenged because you need to see through these people. Okay. You're dealing with people who don't even F with you like that. Okay. Whoever you are, if you did walk away from these people, stay away from them. You're being challenged here because these people here are not of God. If they're not connected to source, and if you are, connected to source, why you're dealing with people here who's not connected to source? So God is challenging you, and this is why you're going through hard times, because God is trying to let you see through the wicked people that they're not who they are. Okay, you're the Empress here, and you're the Queen of Pentacles here. You're in a hangman, you feel trapped. No, you trapped because you hang around these energies. Sometimes people that, their toxic energy hanging around us can lead us in a trap situation. It leave us in a hangman position. But Spirit is trying to let you see a viewpoint of these people. This is a learning experience, okay? Um, but this is a lesson that needs to be learned, okay? But it's time for you to balance out your life. It's time for you to focus on your purpose, focus on you, be patient with God, and just know that Archangel Michael is around you, that is protecting you, guiding you to a different direction. I do see you moving to peaceful, calmer waters. Whatever situation you was going through, I do see you moving to peaceful, calmer waters. Split the deck. Yeah, you just need to why is King of Swords in reverse? Um you just need to pour into yourself. That's what it's saying. Pour into yourself and detach. Use your discerning, be detached from energies that just don't serve you. Just balance out that judgment, balance that judgment out. I mean, make a, you know, a a balanced judgment and just release. Okay. Because see what you are doing, you're carrying other people's burdens. And that's one thing that people don't understand, that sometimes people that hang around us, sometimes we carrying when we pick up other people energies and other people burdens, and then we carry on that energy and burdens, and then we have issues and problems, and now we're having these problems. But it's like, where did these problems created from? Where did they come from? People who hangs around that really don't have no uh hangs around that's really not fully healed. Okay, they just, they don't pray, they don't connect to source. So, these energies here who dealing with karma, and when energies that you hang around, you end up finding yourself getting their karma. You would take on their karma. So therefore, release energies that don't serve you. Move to peaceful, calmer waters. Now, you don't have to be like cut people off and not to talk to them. You can talk to people, but it's a way how you can like have boundaries, set boundaries towards people. You know, you can love them from a distance. They don't need to always be in your energy. It's okay to be around with them, but don't hang around them too long. You know, but yeah, it's like you're being challenged though. And if these people are mistreating you, you're being challenged because God is showing you these people true colors. So why is you still there? It's time for you to move on. You know, you just obviously you're not on the same page with these individuals. Okay. Um, and it looked like this is family. Ten of Cups is in reverse. It could be family in a relationship. Who knows? It's Ten of Cups and Ace of Cups in reverse. Look like you've been having family problems, Aaron. Look like you had a relationship problems, but never feel guilt or resentment of people hidden agendas. It is what it is. People just show their falsehood. And one thing, when people show their true colors, you need to accept it and just move forward. All right, this is your message, love. Accept who they are presenting themselves. You know, because basically they're showing their real true colors. And that's something that shit been going on for years, and a lot of y'all just not realizing that family members been fake or anybody been fake for a long ass time. It's just been there, just now waking up to see it. Just not waking up and see it, but that fakeness been there. It's been there all your life. I was just sitting back talking about my age, and I'm talking about how many years my family been in my life. Well, on that bullshit. 1 minute they smile in your face, then 5 minutes, they in competition with you, or they in some type of argument with you, or you getting collaboration. Then y'all separated, and then then they want to come back, and then they want to apologize because you've been too gone. You've been gone too long out of their life, and they don't know what you got going on, so they need to know your business. So they gotta collaborate with you. They gotta act like they cool with you, love you. They want you to come back together, and then turn around and do that shit all over again. After they ciphered off your energy, then learn your ideals, learn who your new boo is, or learn what you got going on, goals you got going on. After they learn all that, then they want to work against you again to stab you in your motherfucking back again. You know what I'm saying? So Wayne, bless to you, love. So that's why I always say, these old ass, same ass energies that you've been dealing with for a long ass time, it is time for their ass to go. Because if motherfuckers been like that, has been iffy or shisty towards you throughout your life, off and on, back and forth, yeah, it's time to finally just go ahead and drop their ass like a fucking hotcake and just love them from a distance. Why? Because see, when God get ready to upgrade your dang on life, you think it's gonna be all y'all come together. No, they're gonna eyeball everything what you're doing, okay? And then they're gonna be hating on you behind the scenes. Then they're gonna be sending you the evil eye, wishing ill will. Even though you didn't probably spent your money on them, spent your blessings. You done did things. You took your blessings and spun it on them. Did everything for them. People just do not appreciate you. That's why it's so important that you need to appreciate yourself, because people don't know how to appreciate you. If a motherfucker have not appreciate you through all this time and this time, and they ain't did it then why you expect them to do it now? They ain't gonna never do it. So therefore, why hang around people that don't appreciate you? Why hang around people that don't support you? Why hang around people who don't give you guidance? Okay, why hang around people who don't want to see you move? Towards the right direction. Why? And I forgot to add my other channel, my page on. You know what? Okay, my other Facebook page. Okay, they're just going to have to be skipped this time. They're going to have to wait next time. I forgot to add my other Facebook page on. They probably looking like This is Wednesday. Queen ain't hopped us over. How many I got before to go? All right, Cassandra, you ready, love? I ain't forgot about you. Thought I forgot about you, huh? Hi, Miss Stephanie, and hi, y'all gotta excuse me while I'm searching because I really do need to go to the eye doctor and I'm fight. Well, I just don't know, but I need to find out where eye doctor at. Alicia, I hope I'm saying that right. Alicia, I think that's what I'm seeing. I hope that's what I'm saying. Seeing. If I'm wrong, let me know. If I'm wrong, if I said that wrong. I know it says the beach at the end, but let me know if I said that right, because I don't know that. But I'm sorry if I didn't. All right, Cassandra. Her Malika. I am good, love. I can't. My mother just put me on respectfully. Okay. All right. Malik. All right. Well, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. I'm great, love. Thank you so much for asking. And welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me, love. All right now I'm over here and I'll be over there in a minute, okay? All right, Cassandra, and then I got like three more to go. All right, Cassandra. What's the message for Cassandra? I should have known that. It never fails. I'm so, but hey, you know, we live in that, so that's real. All right, so Cassandra, you in the hermit. That's what it looked like. It looked like you're in the hermit. I don't even think you out. I don't even think you out dating. Are you out dating? I don't think you is. It look like you're in a hermit. Look like you not out there doing too much. I don't think you're out there dating. I really don't. But you really do got somebody that's trying to slowly come towards you. No, yeah, I know you ain't dating because I can see it. You got somebody here trying to come towards you. You know, I really do believe there's somebody here. You said working hard. I believe there's somebody. You know what though? This is still Mercury retrograde, so just be mindful. You know, even though it might not happen now, but somewhere probably this year or maybe next year, just be mindful. You know, because we do have another Mercury retrograde. It's coming up. Uh, I forgot what month that is. It's coming up, but where this energy is, you been left this ass out in the cold. I don't think they working or anything or you do have some spiritual awareness of this energy. You do. Um, somebody is still dwelling on the past hurt, and you ain't. Somebody still got heavily passion towards you, and I know you probably confused. Sometimes we can't get confused because we be like, shit, we be minding our own business, right? We like, you know, we'll be thinking about nobody, we thinking about ourselves, right? And the problem is that uh crazy again? I don't know, probably so. And this person here, and this is my player ass energy, and you actually somebody want to give to you, and and somebody want to partner up, somebody want a relationship, somebody want a union with you. But you, on the other hand, you left that ass out in the cold. Okay, Five of Pentacles in reverse. Hold on. This motherfucker stand optimistic. This mother having faith and know that y'all gonna collaborate or come together. This person must don't know you. I don't even think this person knows you. You know, you've been too busy focusing on you. Now, what I do see that discovery is here. I feel like this individual is going to discover that, you know, you have changed, you know what I'm saying, and you're not the same person. So for this person to try to come towards you, this person with a message, this person's going to realize that they ass left out in the cold, that you're done to the fact that they are lacking finances and they are missing an opportunity with you. So it looked like they're going through financial and material hardships, but they ain't got nothing to do with you. So far as the universe and you being patient and you just putting in the work and you taking time to heal all wounds, I just see unexpected resources, money increase. I do see the universe is working with you, supporting you, and assisting you. I do see that the universe is gravitating towards you, but not this person. And that's what I see here. So it looked like this person is unemployed, look like they're struggling with their finances, and look like they missed an opportunity because this individual chose to still stay focusing on materialistic things instead of getting their shit together. Because whoever this energy, this person is, he's an emperor. And that's because he could be a father figure, it could be a father, but at the same time, he might have had goals too. But all I know is there's somebody here, you lay that shit to rest. Yeah, high priestess, you trust your intuition. Uh, yeah, you ain't finna be gullible towards this energy. Those who sacrifice themselves unnecessary for others. You ain't sacrificing yourself for this person. This is what this person think. This person think you. This person looking at the old version of you. This ain't the old. This ain't you. You move to peaceful, calm waters with Six of Swords here. You at peace. Okay. So I do see the universe is working with you. And I do see, like I said, some type of unexpected source of income. Maybe your money is about to get ready to increase. Okay. Due to because you've been choosing you and then you've been putting in a lot of work. Okay. And he don't know me exactly. And see, that's what it is, Cassandra. They be thinking that they be knowing you the whole time, especially if they ain't seen you in a minute. Don't even know that you didn't shed it. I don't know how many layers yourself. You a changed individual. I know I changed a lot. I know motherfuckers be looking at me like I'm the same, and I'm like, I'm not the fucking same. I'm trying to figure out why you think that. You shouldn't even think that my mindset is just like that. Once a motherfucker already done showed themselves, it is over with. I mean, that goes for anybody. And it goes for just a connection. It's the connection for whoever that don't serve any amount of their funky ass energy in your energy. You said it's been 4 years, sis, and still stalking. Well, it's been over 5, 6 years for me, and a motherfucker still stalking and still, trying to self-sabotage me and still trying to, trying to fuck me up behind the scenes still once it ain't even working though. I'm trying to figure out why these people is so damn miserable, sad. Why they miserable? Excuse me. Excuse me. I don't even know why they miserable. They miserable as fuck. But I guess misery wants your company, and who finna give it to them? Cause it's sure the fuck ain't finna be us. We finna give them our to shit. We kept in our energy. We know about energy harvesting. They ain't harvesting off our good energy. Especially if you're in a hermit. If you're in a hermit mode, best believe your energy is gonna end up being pure. It's gonna end up being clear. Like you ain't got no attachments, no demons attached, no nothing. So you gotta be mindful now. You're gonna have all type of energies, even new or old, that gonna wants to know a piece of you, you know. Yeah, because you glowing over there. Linda, blessed to you. Miss Simmons, blessed to you. Wanda, blessed to you. Daniel, blessed to you. You glowing over there. You know what I'm saying? You're over there. While I feel like that. Well, that's all cat. Nothing but the dog in me. And you gotta be mindful. When I feel like that, well, I take the cat. Nothing but the dog in me. Everything you need your motherfucking energy. You know what I'm saying? They be doing a, what's those damn steps that they be doing in college and shit? What the fucking steps they be doing? They need your fucking energy. Okay, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. You're welcome. Everybody saying you glowing. When you glowing, honey, you know what that means? See, when you glow, you know what that means? That means you ain't got no attachment to you. That means you ain't got nobody energy attached to you. Okay. You pure, empty, and purified. Okay. It's like you didn't went back to, you know, well, I can't put it as like a Virgin Mary energy. I don't want to say it like that. But anyway, it has something to do with mother energy. I think when women's and men's, I think when we go within hermits, I think we end up embodying mother and father God energy, their superpowers and stuff, because it's like we're not carrying our energy, we're not sharing our energy with people, and especially like me, like people don't come over my house at all. Like nobody ain't never been in my house to sit on my couch. I'm like the only one that sits on my couch. Like, don't nobody come over here. So by me not to have company like that or whatsoever, my energy is so fucking pure to the point. It's like anybody that sits around me, hang around me, would probably be excited. You know what I'm saying? Probably be excited, probably be happy, and probably, especially if they don't even know that they are doing ciphering off your energy and everything. Because sometimes people don't know that they're doing it, but they're doing it because it's just like your energy is just so fucking, it's just phenomenal. It's to the point, and like motherfucker don't want to let that shit go. That's why when you be dating and stuff, that's why you gotta be mindful of, use your discernment, make sure they're not narcissistic or type of energy vampire, because you're dating, they'll be trying to start off your energy and shit, because all them other bitches or women's that the masculine find, but I'm talking to you as a woman. So all the other bitches, as I'm gonna say again, they don't have nothing on you. Okay. I ain't talking about your looks. I ain't talking about your materialistic things. I ain't talking about how much money that you make. I ain't talking about your education. I ain't talking about none of that. I'm talking about your energy. Your energy is everything. Your energy is the energy exchange. Okay. It is, you know, it can create many, right? So therefore, having those type of people around your energy, and for someone to think that, okay, if they have a baddie, the whole time they baddie ain't worth shit. If they baddie ain't in no motherfucking alignment with the Holy Spirit. If that baddie ain't in alignment with the Holy Spirit or with their higher self, they ain't shit. Okay? I don't give a fuck how much money you got. I don't give a fuck how much you look. I don't give a fuck what your education looking like. I don't give a fuck how much money that you got. If you ain't embodying the God and goddesses energy, you ain't shit. Why motherfuckers out here like to label motherfuckers as God and goddesses? Nowhere near. Do you understand? My ancestors was God and goddesses. It was never about their appearance. It was about their knowledge, their wisdom, the magic that they carry. It's their energy. It was everything about their God energy. It didn't have shit to do with their materialistic things. So why people today is labeling half of these motherfuckers are queens and goddesses? No, the fuck they're not. Cause I didn't see motherfuckers say, "Oh, look at the goddess and look at the queen." I'm like, no, that's not. She ain't even fucking balanced. She's insecure like a motherfucker. Because if she ain't insecure in her motherfucking body or any type of way, she wouldn't so much study on her futures like she do. Insecurity people do that type of shit. People that don't love themselves. People are so much looking for validation outside of themselves, you know, constantly hearing the word, oh, you look good. Oh, you a fine motherfucker. Oh, you a baddie motherfucker. This is the shit, the constantly energy that a man and a woman be looking for constantly. And these be the motherfuckers that be G'd the fuck up with dough. These people are insecure than a motherfucker. Ain't nothing about them is anything that's about that's screaming that they got it all, like they got it all together. Motherfuckers can look like they got it all together and never do. They insecure than the motherfucker inside. Okay? They worried about their fucking their pockets going down. You know, they worry about people judging them and you know what I'm saying? They worry about those type of that little ass shit. See, when a motherfucker is healed, when a healed person is, a healed person don't give two fucks about any. I don't give a fuck what you think of me. I don't give a fuck how you know see me. I don't give a. I'm not here to sit here and try to impress none of you. You feel what I'm saying? I press my motherfucking self. Anything I want to press the Most High God. You know what I'm saying? If anything, my ancestors, my spirit team, anything, I'm gonna press them, you know, to show that other than that, I'm not here to press nobody. You know, I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna walk in my authentic self. I don't give a fuck when nobody don't like how I look, what I don't got, what I do got. Because at the end of the day, I ain't here to show nobody nothing. What I got in my pocket or what I even care, what I wear, whatsoever, don't even fucking define me. You know what I'm saying? I define the shit that I wear. I define the shit what I put on when how I fix myself, or I define everything, including the fucking money that comes towards me all the time. Nothing don't fucking define me. You know what I'm saying? Like no money don't woo me. That's why motherfuckers come with big bread. I'll be like, see, I'm spiritually rich. I'm spiritually wealthy in spirit. See, that's one thing that you really, really want. You definitely do not want to be wealthy and rich in the physical. You really want to start it off from the spiritual realm, followed by it falling into the physical realm. Because see, when you start tapping in to your Akashic records in the spiritual realm, you know what I'm saying? When you start you know, in the spiritual realm, all that spiritual wealth and that abundance is going to fall, it's going to manifest into the physical of reality. It's going to manifest in the physical reality regardless, because why? It's yours. It's been yours since day one. So the moment when you tap into it, it's yours for number one. So for anybody to sit back and try to label me as whatever they want to label me, think again, because 9 out of 10, I might be richer than all the motherfucking bitches on the fucking planet. How a motherfucker know? I can live comfortably because spiritually I'm abundant. You know? Right. The abundant is within, exactly. You know, because I'm abundant, you know, spiritually. So I can, you know what I'm saying? So when a motherfucker look at me like, oh, you a broke motherfucker, you ain't got that. You just so broke. I'm saying to myself, are you really? Are you think that I am? Because see, 9 out of 10, how much you want to bet when whoever you with, y'all got a home, right? And y'all built. And I'm the only one here by myself, my home built. 9 out of 10, you two and y'all a couple. Y'all finna lose your home. Y'all done lost your home. You're going broke. Me, I'm standing by myself and I'm still. Thank you so much, love, thank you so much for the jewels. Thank you so much. And here I am, I'm fucking abundant and my crib still standing. And I ain't got no partner. I wonder why. Well, maybe because I said what the fuck I said, or who the fuck I said who I am. I don't need to sit here and flounce money. I don't need to sit here and look like something to show you know, to be something, to show a proof, a gang of people. I don't need to do that. That's why it's so dang on stupid when women's be sitting around here looking at other women and laughing and thinking this shit is funny. Like, yeah, look at them, look at her, she look like this and all of that. And I'm saying to myself, I'm richer than you, I'm wealthier than you. What the fuck you talking about? So you think your material, that shit don't last forever, especially when you didn't even manifest that shit. Especially when you building off a wrong, faulty foundation. So for you to think that you're doing something, you're really not. See, motherfucker, see, I know, see, it's some begging bitches out here gotta chase the bag. You feel me? There's some begging bitches do every motherfucking thing for a bag. You know, I sat here and listened to a high profile person that sat here and thought that he was the goddess gift to all women, to the point he think that these women fucking need him because, you know what I'm saying, it's money. Excuse me. I said, boy, one day he needs to run. He needs to find the real healed right woman. But see, his demon ass, I believe he will see that healed woman, and I believe he'll run. Why will he run? Because he gonna already know that's gonna be his motherfucking downfall and karma that he ain't never experienced yet. Because see, when you get with the right healed woman and you standing on your dang on ego, best believe you're gonna lose every motherfucking penny and dime fucking around trying to fuck that damn healed ass woman over, thinking that you doing something. You're gonna fuck around and find the fuck out that that healed woman that you should not play with, because once that healed woman is healed, her ancestors and spirit team and God ain't finna play with you. You finna be stripped fully naked. I think people just need to learn how to know the difference between a healed woman and a baddie. Don't compare a baddie to a healed woman. They ain't the same. Don't put a healed woman in a competition with a broken bottom feet and broken bitch. I'm just saying, because see, a broken bitch and a healed woman, it's not a match. It's just like pouring oil and water and none. It's not, it's not making sense. So I just want people to understand. People need to, do your research and make sure that that woman ain't fully healed. Make sure that you know that that woman is lacking. Because if you see a full healed ass woman, best believe your bitch is gonna lose. Your bitch gonna lose. She gonna fall flat in her face real hard, and you also. I'm just saying, and the rest of her friends and everybody, y'all gonna fall. I'm just saying, I'm actually going through a ego death, and I don't know how to come back from it. You don't. Once you have that, it is over with. Once that third eye open, you just forget about it. Ain't no trying to close it back. Ain't no trying to burn it and seal it. Once you up, you up. Okay? And once you up, you stuck. All right? So be appreciative that you're going through an ego death. You want to know why? Because now you get to see through bullshit ass people. Now you get to see how fake people are. And guess what? Everything gonna start changing. Your environment, the people who you hang around, you're gonna start cutting their ass off because you're like, oh yeah, you fake, 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 fake. You done. You ain't gonna be doing nothing with none of that. Period. Bless to you, friend. Miss Williams, bless to you. So I'm just saying, y'all, you know, don't be trying to be in competition with no motherfucking damn healed woman over there looking like a fucking baddie and shit. Talking about I'm bad, bitch. You gotta keep maintenance on that body. Okay. You know how like a car that you gotta keep maintenance and tune that ass up. You gotta tune that ass. You gotta keep a maintenance on that motherfucker. You gotta keep a tune-up on that bitch. You feel what I'm saying? See, a regular motherfucking body person like me, they ain't gotta fucking worry about it. That as older that I get, that I'm still gonna be looking good. Ain't gonna be no motherfucking flopping, no wrinkles, no nothing. But see, that shit that what you do because you insecure in a motherfucker and you got some type of low self-esteem to the fact that you're gonna have to keep that body maintenance. And moment you reach a certain age, who gonna keep that motherfucking body maintenance? Cause some gonna fall flat. You know, one of those asses is a tire. You know, all you gotta do is pop that bitch, and one of them motherfuckers gonna, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna go into a motherfucking second, and the other one just gonna be up plating. You 54 years old, you all natural. I know that's right. Because I'm telling you. And anyway, I just want y'all to know that all natural is coming back. You didn't know. Natural people is coming back. All right. Because men starting to get tired of y'all looking like the same. All of y'all look just like the same. Ain't nothing different. Everybody got the same ass and titty and facelift and hairdos. Same personality. Everybody all do the same. Okay. I don't know who in the fuck told you that it was a trend to sit around here and chase dick. Who told you that was a fucking trend to chase some fucking dick? I don't know what your mama taught you, but my mama ain't taught me shit. I taught my motherfucking self, and I knew not to be chasing dick. I don't know. I don't know. I don't chase dick. Yeah, only all of y'all do it. You know, y'all mind doing 360. The motherfucker threw a damn whop out, all your asses up in the air, twerking and shit, twirling all over the motherfucking like a twerking contest for some damn dollar. Boy, I tell you, the devil is real. The devil is motherfucking real, and the devil ain't even playing. You got me fucked up. Ain't no devil ain't gonna never pull that motherfucker whop out and think I'm finna be twirling it all over the dang on place. Once I can get this motherfucking whop spiritually by doing the spiritual work. You know what I'm saying? And now that will be the twerk. How I'm gonna make my money work. I'm just saying. That's how I make my money work. Okay. When I put in the motherfucking work. Okay. I don't do twerking. I do the working. And when I do the working, my money, okay, is twerking. That's gonna be twerking on the floor, this money. Okay. It ain't gonna be me. It's gonna be my bread. Okay. Because my money twerk. And my money turn up. Okay, who I'm next? Who next over here? How many people I got? 3 more over here. Now, I don't know what's wrong with me, y'all. I got time today. I think I just love to just sit back and, because I'm telling you, I just cannot help it. You know, I am an ego destroyer. I destroy egos. So therefore, yeah, I can't help it. You know, for a motherfucker to come and try to be in competition with me, or even try to, even, you know what I'm saying, thinking that I'm gonna be on that. No, I'm not. I ain't being on nothing. You saying I'm making your stomach hurt? Good. I'm glad that you laughing. That's a good thing. You know, if your stomach hurting, honey, that is a good thing. Okay, that good ass laugh, honey. You probably needed that. Ain't no telling. Shit, who don't need a good ass laugh? I know sometimes I need a good ass laugh. No lie, because laugh is everything. Ain't gonna do nothing make you look younger. The more you laugh, the younger you get. The more you stay positive, the younger you get. Okay. The more that you sit around and pour love in yourself, the younger you get. Okay. The more, the moments that you just nurture yourself, the younger you get. Okay. Anyway, who I'm guided to over here? The younger you get. The less you be out of arguments, stressful situations, the younger you get. I'm just saying. You get younger. You welcome. I've been done with you, Cassandra. I've been done with your reading. I'm just talking. I'm just talking. I'm just following behind what I'm just talking. All right, who I'm guided to? Facebook. Cherry, see, bless you. Shit. All right. You love it. True blessings. I hate Lizzo. All right. We're gonna go for Miss Cherry. All right, Miss Cherry, what's going on with you? Are you ready? I think Facebook started back that top fan stuff again because I don't even think it was there for a while. I think they started that back. I'll be seeing y'all be getting y'all badges and stuff. Y'all be posting it, but somehow it don't go down my timeline. I don't know. I guess it go down y'all timeline. I guess because I'll be tagged up in it. All right, Cherry. All right, what's the message? Boy, these cards, I gotta give me gotta figure out these decks. I think they didn't have enough for me. Put us the fuck down. We tired of you. Man, Cherry. Who in the world is this? The lovers. What? Okay, everybody got relationships. I guess the spirit want to talk about. A judgment is here. You've been a wounded warrior. Look like you've been going through a battle. Whatever it was a draining energy that you had, and you was dealing with a player. Somebody was juggling their ass off. Now they feel left out in the cold. They feel a loss, they feel disappointed, but who gives a fuck? I mean, this energy is disappointing. I mean, this person here thought that they thought they had the authority over your life. That's what they thought. They thought they had some type of authority over your life. This motherfucker thought that, I guess they felt like if they laid down the freaking pipe, I guess they felt like they had the control. Huh? No, you had to call judgment on this. That's what it looked like. Yeah, you was beating a dead horse. That's why. Yeah, you had to make some sudden change to walk away. Okay, so what's the overall? You're the Queen of Swords. Okay, Star card is here. So healing, faith. So you've been praying. I do see you receiving something good coming in. I just need you to stay optimistic and be patient here. I mean, especially if you're expecting something financially to come in for you. Yes, that he thought. Okay. I mean, if you expecting some confirmation, you expect something financial to come into you, then I need you to be patient with divine and continue on focusing on you. Yeah, there's somebody from your past. Yeah, you're balanced right now. This person is in a 9 of Swords. Well, hey, that ain't your damn problem. Somebody juggling. They got money problems. Anyway, you went wherever it is, you went through it, but it looked like you learned. You learned from some type of past failure, and it looked like you learned your lesson. I do see a new beginning for you. Good news is coming in for you. Stay optimistic, stay open, stay positive, focus on your growth, and set healthy boundaries. All right, this is your message. So I don't even know why. Why is this energy out here? I guess Spirit wants you to know this person going through karma. I guess they want an Ace of Cups. You ain't doing no Ace of Cups with this. You're not doing that. You got Ace of Pentacles here, 7 of Cups. You're not doing that. Anyway, focus on your finances. You are abundant, and yeah, focus on your stability and stay grounded. Okay, focus on your potential. Somebody's coming in with a 7 of Cups, nothing but an illusion. They don't want shit. They don't want not a motherfucking thing. All they want to do is they just want to come in and be a thorn in your ass. Okay, just to hell your ass back. I'm so sick of these damn negative ass, these old sad ass, past ass energies want to come back just to fucking keep you stuck. They ain't coming back and say, hey, I changed. And if they do talk about they changed, they ain't changed. You know, sometimes people is in our lives for a reason, you know. They teach us, they for a lesson here, you know. You said my skin is glowing. Well, thank you so much. You're a natural beauty. Thank you so much. Yeah, I never wore makeup before. I mean, I had one time I didn't like. Well, it was okay. It's just um I guess because that commercial, I guess a long time ago I saw a commercial and the commercial was like your it'd be the commercial with the skincare, with the facial skincare, and then it was talking about, and I think that was with oh, I forgot the actress name. I think it was her, but they was talking about how how the foundation clogs up your pores and stuff, and that's how it create wrinkles. Ever since I heard that, I stopped wearing makeup. I mean, I wasn't really wearing makeup like that, but yeah. You said he's never going to change. He is the devil. Yeah, let him go. Anyway, you focus on you, okay? But yeah, so that's why I don't wear makeup, because I was told it clogs up your pores, and so I don't want to go wrinkled. Okay, I don't want to wrinkle, so I ain't trying to clog up my pores. So I don't be giving a fuck how my I got scars and stuff on my face. These karmics been doing spell work too on my face, been doing, but I ain't worried about. I still look good. But anyway, but yeah, I still wear my face even though it looks scarred up and whatsoever. I don't even be giving a fuck. I really don't. I used to wear lashes. I don't. That's crazy. I got a closet full of lashes in the closet. I'm over here looking at them lashes, like, what the fuck I'm gonna do with all these lashes? I guess I don't know. I guess one of these days, I guess I'm wear them. I guess I don't know. I don't think I want to wear them. No, I don't think I wear them. No, I like my natural eyes. Somebody said I have some beautiful natural eyes. So I stopped wearing lashes too. It's like everything what people were saying, I was just like, what the fuck is the point of having it? Because I just want to be a natural beauty, natural self, you know? And it do look good on me too, being my natural self, with no makeup on. Only thing I probably do my eyebrows, just stuff like that. I might like put something on my eyelids sometimes. I might wear lipstick. Now I do wear lipstick. Now that's what I really wear. I wear lipstick now. I don't need no foundation. I just put on lipstick, do my eyebrows, and I'm done. I'm done. That's it. That's it. I got a hell of lipstick now. I got a lot of that. All type of lipstick. I be over here experiment on my lips, trying to see what my dark ass can handle. Yeah, all type of lipstick. All right, over here. Who's next? YouTube, you're next. Woo! Hold on. Got my last one. Hold on. No, I'm sorry. Facebook, you next. You to my last one. All right, Facebook, you next. No, wait a minute. No, YouTube, you next. Damn, confused. Any minute, I forgot. It's y'all the one. It's my last one because I started with y'all first, right? Right. Keep doing what you're doing. Well, thank you so much. Hold on. Give me your name, because I'm not. Give me your name. I need your name. Can I get your name? It looks like it's an inmate. Inmate. I see you, Andrea. Okay, I see you. All right. All right. Who's the message? Who am I guided to? Is it too late? No. This is my last one over here. All right. Who I'm guided to? This is my last one. You is too late though. You gotta come back again. Protect. All right. What is the message for? All right, Chris. Chris Channel. Chris Channel. Chris Channel. Hi, none of your business. It's none of your business. It's none of your business. None of your business. What's to you, love? I was thinking of Genuine. When I heard of that, then Genuine popped up. It's none of your friend business. It's none of your friend business. I don't know. Have you ever heard of Genuine? It's called. What is it called? What is the title to that? I think it's none of your business. Is it? I think so. I don't know. What call? Chris, you heard me. Do you want to read it or not? Yes, yes, no. Yes, no. No? Okay. Who's next? Yeah, none of your friend business. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, Chris. All right, that's what it is. Yeah, none of your friends' business. Yeah. I don't know why it just popped in my head when I read your name. Then all of a sudden, Genuine just popped. Boom. That's Spirit Team though. They be doing that. Let me find out. They be over there jamming on the other side. But normally, all that music is in hell. Okay, that type of music is not in heaven. Okay, so I'm trying. You know what I realize when we be channeling messages and we be singing. I realize that a lot of us that do channeling that are in, that that got the clairs and stuff, clear audience and stuff, and we be picking up like the R&B songs, just channeling messages. That's not in heaven. All those songs that we channeling is not from heaven. I want to know, did anybody ever realize and thought of that? I don't think nobody ever realized that they've been channeling songs that they be singing, not coming from heaven. It's coming from the underworld. It's coming from the dark side, because that's where all the R&B singers and rappers and all of them lie besides in the darkness. I don't know why, but yeah, no music like that is not in heaven. Not even church music. And that's the crazy part. That's the scariest part. And how I know? Because I didn't seen somebody spoke on it that passed away and came back and talked about it. Ain't no church music in heaven. God have his own music. It's just something else that's music going up there. It's not the music that we are channeling. So I realized that when I'm like, damn, so how in the hell? But that don't mean that it's a bad thing. Some churches don't sing songs. No, I'm saying churches that sing hallelujah, hallelujah, the Lord. No, it's in hell. It is not in heaven. Okay. Wait a minute. Mix it. Sorry. Spirit just sorry. Yeah, I mixed it that. But it all depend on. All right. Okay. It all depend on. Now, as far as church music, hold on, that's the industry church music, right? Is in hell, right? But the regular folks, now I ain't gonna lie, some of them probably ain't, because it all depend on how much the person been operating of disputing God's message, because we got some crooked pastors and stuff. So I doubted that shit that's been sung is part of. I'm just saying. I know nobody probably never thought about that. Look, you guys, excuse me. I'll be thinking all outside of the box. My brain be everywhere. Probably some shit that nobody never thought of or never thought of thinking of that way. That's me. I do that type of shit. And then I dispute it out into the public of how I feel about things. I just think that nobody just don't know when we singing like R. Kelly songs or genuine songs. It don't matter what R&B or what's. I just feel like those channeling songs are not coming from heaven. There's coming from the other side. But and that's crazy because then it's like you're channeling that message, but it's coming from spirit. But you gotta understand, we all come from the darkness, okay? Before it was even light around the world, it was dark before light. So therefore, so and then you know when a baby is born, what a baby is in the mother's womb, right? In the darkness, right? So it's not like channeling those songs is a bad thing. This is really not a bad thing. It's just that it is. That's what it is. I mean, like I said once again, you know, hell and underworld is two different. I want y'all to know that too. It's a different portal, two different, you know, dimension. Hell and underworld is two different things. Okay, two different. Because underworld is deep down, deep. Hell is there. So certain people, that's what I say, it's some good people that is in hell that haven't even did anything wrong. But I know the question is why they there. They there because they was holding grudges, where they was angry with, or if they was being hatred, you know, having a hatred heart. You know, they could be a good person and still be having a hatred heart. It's something like that. You know, it's not of God. You know, if they're not carrying that God's heart, of course they're gonna be there. Don't matter how much you go to church. This is the scary part. Is when you go to church so much and how faithful that you are with God, that your ass will still land in hell. And you wonder how in the fuck is unwise I'm here. And then hell will resent you back from something that you probably forgot all about maybe years ago, that you haven't even, you know, made peace with or forgave. You probably blocked it out of your life, you know? That's why it's important to dig all the way back. Dig back. Some people don't like to dig in their past. Some people like to seal their past and close it off and run from it. You can't run from your past. Part of healing work, part of doing a healing work, divine work, that you have to go deep. I mean, deep from started from childhood issues. You have to go that deep to heal those wounds in order to be a good version of yourself. I ain't gonna even lie. It's kind of hard to stay perfect because sometimes it can get hectic sometimes, you know, trying to be, you know, even though you're doing your best. Like I said, the person that passed over, they said they did everything in the book and still found their way down there, but the Lord told them the reason why they was there. Elena, bless to you. The Lord told them they was there. Told them they was there. Miss Bo, bless to you, love. Oh, thank you so much, love. Um, so all I can say is, you know, just keep doing what you're doing. But anyway, yeah, I just thought about that. That channeling message could be coming from, but it's okay though, you know. It's not. It's I guess because this is what we do. We tapped into energies, and one thing about energy, energy don't die. Uh, souls don't die. Energy don't die. Vessels do. Vessels shrivel up, get old, and wrinkle and die. Other than that, as far as your soul and your spirit lives on forever, waiting to be coming through the next portal to be reborn again, to come back to this hellhole for what? Be hurt, harmed, and injured. Because moment you be rebirthed to come back here, you finna get your heart broken. You finna get backstabbed. You finna get talked about. You finna get used. You finna get manipulated. You finna get hurt. Okay, you finna get done up. Okay, you finna get burned up. I'm just saying. Coming back here, shit, you definitely ain't gonna be living no best life. You're gonna come here, you're gonna learn a fucking lesson. You come back here. I think this is hell. That's what I think. I think this hell, even though we got a hell, but I think this is hell. This is not God's heaven. I feel like God's heaven is on the other side of the realm. I believe that is heaven. The other different portals and everything. Here, I don't think this is it. I think this is Satan's playing ground just as much as Satan even have a other side of the realm. I feel like that when God dropped, uh, you know, you know, the fallen angels down here on earth, you know what I'm saying? This is hell. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, that's why we are learning. That's why we learning shit right now. That's why we going through BS bullshit right now, because we learn this is a learning experience, That's why they say the spiritual, having that spiritual awakening, that learning experience, it's like that deja vu, like, oh my God, it seemed like I did this before. You have. You did this about damn near 58. Ain't no telling how many times you done signed the contract telling God, yes, God, this time I'm gonna come back and I'm going to come back to learn life and evolve and do the right thing to be the better version of my higher consciousness, my higher self. And then when you get down here, your whole memory erased and everything. You don't fucking remember a damn thing and how the fuck you got here. And then when your ass get older, then all of a sudden, here go it is. Then you're experiencing karmic drama, karmic bullshit, karmic BS. Like I said, bullshit, finding out, you born into a karmic family, or you born into a karmic father or a karmic mother, or you might have both, or karmic siblings, and maybe some of y'all born and your whole goddamn family is karmic. Okay, not one of them is a damn angel or earth angel or any type of anything, and you the only one that's the light that's in the darkness of full of damn dark ass people, especially if you was a kid. Now the question is, how in the fuck did you survive? I don't know how you survived, but 9 out of 10, if you was living in a full of dark people that you was growing up, best believe you experienced some type of trauma, childhood trauma, probably, pedophiles. Ain't no telling what you probably experienced as you got up. But as you got older, you realize who you are. You realize you was a star seed, an indigo child, a chosen one, or whatever you thought, whoever you thought you were. You just knew that you was something special about you. That's all I gotta say. And sometimes when you come down here on this earth, knowing that something is special about you, you came here for a minute. And the reason why you came back here is because, you know, you let people took advantage of you, of your kindness, your greatness, your love, you know, your burnability, you know. So you came back here to learn how to step into your power, set healthy boundaries. Maybe in the past life, maybe you were scared to stand up to your parents. Maybe you were scared to stand up to everybody, you know? And in this lifetime, that was your goals to do in this lifetime, is to stand up to people. Start standing up, speaking up, setting boundaries towards people, you know? Because sometimes it's hard for some of y'all to say no to people. And that's the main reason why y'all going through heartaches and heartbreaks, because y'all came here to learn how to stand in your power and set healthy boundaries. That's the main reason why you're getting portrayed, because these are the same spirits that followed you in a past life, and they probably then followed you and reincarnated as being your son, your daughter, your mother, your father, your uncle, sister, brother, cousin, whoever it is, grandma and grandpa, or boyfriend and girlfriend, and probably friends. These people, these spirits, these souls that reincarnate over and over and over again, these toxic ass, demonic ass spirits and souls that reincarnate, much as the souls that's unconditional, the souls that have the golden heart that reincarnates. And those that are toxic as hell, that God give them a second chance to come back here in this lifetime, God bring them back here to give them a second chance in life, to get their shit together, to, you know what I'm saying, to overcome their toxic ways. When they come back here, make an agreement to God, and come back here and don't do exactly what they signed a contract for, this is when they start experiencing karma. This is when they start experiencing downfalls. This is when they start experiencing exactly what they went through in the past life, is tower moments. A lot of y'all then did a healing work. A lot of y'all got out of karmic cycles. A lot of y'all broke the cycle. When they say you broke general curse, broken, relationship, those cycles. Ooh, my nose itching. When you break those cycles, that's very important, because if you don't break those cycles, you will be able to repeat those patterns over and over and over again. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm channeling in my in fucking nose is itching. All right, over and over and over again. And if you don't want to repeat those same cycles, what do? You do the fucking work. You do the damn healing work. If you're tired of being backstabbed, used, betrayed, if you're tired of being in relationships and every damn time your person is cheating on you and doing shit to you, that's because it's something that you need to change within self. So the moment when you start changing these things and setting healthy boundaries and saying enough is enough, then guess what? If you God give you another opportunity to reincarnate and come back here again, and I know you're like, well, why would I want to come back here again? Because sometimes, you know, I believe that it will set you for your life to be at ease in this lifetime. I guess for you to go through it at ease in this lifetime. But you have a choice though to come back here or not. Some people don't want to come back. Some people don't. Some people choose to stay where they at and just be a guide and a helper to their loved ones who are here on this earth. Some people don't want to come back. Some people just wants to be a spirit guide or something like that, to try to help and guide you, you know, because people don't want to repeat the same pattern over again. It's too much. It's too much pain, and they don't want it. Now, my thing is, do they feel on the other side? Yes. Confirmation. They do feel. Okay. It's yeah. Energy. Yes. Okay. It's no different. That's why they can feed off of food and off of drinks and stuff. Like they can eat and drink. It's just energy. You pull off the energy. Everything is energy. I know people. Oh, and I wanted to say sorry for your loss, Bo. I saw what you were saying, but I was freaking talking and everything. I'm sorry. You say you miss him. Your dad passed away. He was 97 years old. Well, he lived a wonderful, long, decent life. And all I can say is he lived a life enough to know to joy, when he was here. So I'm sending my condolences to you and your family. And I wanted to, um, just say, sending nothing but sending my prayers to you and yours. Okay, love. You're not perfect. She ain't nobody perfect, love. You working on yourself? Ain't nobody perfect. Nobody perfect. I wish a motherfucker would get their ass on here acting like they fucking perfect. Knowing I'm a fucking seer. Knowing I can read through people's souls and spirit. I can see through people. I wish a motherfucker would get on here talking about they fucking perfect. And I know I ain't perfect. I know I ain't perfect. And I know I be straight up and real with my audience when I do. But I know I ain't perfect. I always tell y'all that I ain't perfect. It was the best dad ever. I hear you, love. What you say, love? Um, I have I had healed a lot of spirit spell work that's been thrown at me, and the black Right now, they are literally trying to take me out. If they trying to take us all out, I'm being watched literally, ain't we all? I'm done with everyone attacking. I'm high ranking. I hear you. That's how you're gonna be high ranking. This is how you reach high ranking energy is when you do the healing work. When you start doing the work and start detaching yourself from your detractors. And then the moment when you do your healing work, the moment they throwing spells at you and shit, it won't work. The spells won't work. You know, it don't work. This is how you get into your high ranking position is when you align yourself with your alignment with your higher self. That's when you start being in that high ranking energy because then it's like you mastered yourself. So you got to reach that point to master yourself in order to be a high ranking. If you ain't mastered yourself there, I mean, you can still be doing the healing work, but are you there to be that master? You know what I'm saying? Because we got to make sure we master ourselves. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, I mean, we can be like all, we could be doing healing work. That don't even mean that you're high ranking. I mean, you got heavy protection, but it ain't there. The moment when you master yourself, when you embody the true self of consciousness, then you are master at your true higher self. Then that means that you are very powerful than ever. You will turn out to be intimidating, dangerous to society. This is where your government and everybody start watching you. That's when they start doing weird ass shit like shadow banning your motherfucking channels, like mine. You know, when they just start postponing things and shit. Let me see, did they ever upload my stuff? Nope. My video still ain't uploaded. Like shit like this, Like they do the most. But they uploaded the second one. But the other one, yeah, they ain't did it yet, but they will soon. Y'all be getting it, should be getting it later on or tomorrow, if not. I love your way. You talk straight. Thank you, love. All right. What you do when they drive you to crash out for them to be the victim and throw stones behind their mirror? What you do to them? What you wait a minute? What you do when they drive you to crash out for them to be that? Mm-hmm. They call you everything except a child of God, but want your energy. Make it make sense. That is true. Cause I just got called that I was doing witchcraft and I'm a demon. But at the same time, motherfuckers wanna fuck with me though. You know. Like why would you want to hang out with somebody that's a demon? Why you want to talk to a person that's a demon? If that's what you feel, you know, it's crazy. Me handling tarot, I'm a demon. It's crazy work. Like here I am, battle hella, you know, a good fight, with my lupus, and I'm a demon. Like, and you know what I'm saying? If I'm following his good fight, you know what I'm saying? Staying close to God and praying the whole time throughout the battles that I went through, and I'm a demon. And, yeah, nah. If anything, I'm gonna be a helper. I'm gonna be a guide. I'm gonna be a teacher. If anything, because God done showed me a lot, and I just want to show everyone that God is. real and definitely do exist. I just don't understand how the world believes that the devil is real and there is no God. And what's so crazy, the world actually worship the fuck out of Satan, but don't believe it's no God. Make it make sense. How in the fuck did the devil was created? The devil was created through God. Make it make sense. You know, how you worship the devil when the devil did not create us. Source did, you know? So it's kind of weird that people can, accept that it is a devil but no God. Well, God is real. This is what I'm here for. So when I talk to you, each one of you one on one, I give you messages. That's why you see things show up in your life. That's why when I say things are about to get ready to take place and it happens in your life, God, I work for divine. So everything I say, it happens, and that ain't coming from me, it's coming from source. The source told me to tell you that. So therefore, I'm just here to show you the proof that God is freaking real. Other than that, I don't know who believing in the devil because I always try to tell people what's about to get ready to happen. In my readings, devil never wins. I work for source. Whenever you ever known that God ever lose? I don't lose. So when I give out these messages and stuff, best believe God's going to take care of the business in God's time, not on our time. If you are struggling or going through anything, just know God is there. But sometimes we have to learn those lessons. That's part of our growth. That's part of strength. That's part of healing too. You have to learn something in life in order to be a better version of yourself. If you don't experience any type of pain or trauma in your life, you are not healed. And you ain't mastered shit. In order to master yourself, you have to heal those wounds. All I gotta say is God is real. I mean, I got one more person. What I did. Oh, now everybody over here. I think who's my last one? So I got done with Cherry. Okay. Did I scrub it? Nope, I didn't. I think you're my last one. You're my last one. So, who's next? Call on who? Who is that? Call on Care. Who's Care? You're welcome. But y'all got this. I have gotten many readings from you, 100% accurate. Thank you. Thank you, Bo. I appreciate that. Jackie, blessed to you, love. Pretty quite sure a lot of people got a reading from me. I never failed, you know. It is crazy that you got some readers being people business and shit, trying to figure out what they do for a living. Look, I'm gonna tell you something. You know, hey, back for a while back, a few years back, I was smoking marijuana, right? And my audience knew it. I ain't no motherfucking shame of what the fuck I do because I ain't fucking perfect. That don't mean that the message that what the fuck I delivered, and in the time when I was smoking marijuana, I was delivering messages, and my messages still come through. Look, I am a psychic, okay? I don't have to have tarot. I have a psychic abilities. psychic ability since the day I was born. Okay, confirmation, double confirmation. But for any motherfucker to sit back and try to say something about somebody's substance and being connected to source, don't even fucking worry about it. Because at the end of the day, God already know this. I connect with source. If God know how to tell me when he don't want me not to do or what he want me to do. Do you understand that we got choices out here? You know, we do have choices. We got free will, you know, just as much as you do, I do too. So when I decided to let it go, I let it go. But one thing I just want to say is, you know, sometimes people, I feel like they need to mind their damn business because people don't know how high ranking and how connections that they have with source. You know, people should not be digging up in people past energy neither. Like I said once again, my audience being knew that I smoked the marijuana and I was still doing fuckery. Matter of fact, I did it online. What's up? And what? And I'm still here and I'm still guiding folks and I'm still healing folks. And people are still coming back to me for more, you know what I'm saying? You know, information and guidance. So motherfuckers need to stay the fuck out of there, out of people business and mind they fucking own. Straight up, you know. God didn't bring you to judge on nobody. You're supposed to be doing the work. If you come here to heal and help and work for people, that's what you do. Don't worry about because a motherfucker is. And if I did start a bag. If I ever did, and if I did, I will let you know. Okay? Ain't no motherfucking shame of me saying what the fuck. It ain't gonna stop my messages what the fuck I'm putting out there. But I know better, you know? It's another thing I want to drop that. Because I notice people in my energy. Don't you understand that I'm type that I can tap in? You can't be pulling up nobody past and thinking somebody doing that in the present. Fucking weirdo. You know? Pick up past energy and then you think somebody's doing it now. It's weird. No. You know? Man, I paid for a reading. You can do it tomorrow. Are you finished soon? I'm done. You can do it tomorrow, love Bo. Because tomorrow is paid reading. Because you know I can't do no paid reading on a free reading. I can't do that. You know that would be, you know, I try to be fair with people. But we can do 25. You know I do $25 tomorrow if you want to be interested in it. Love, you do it tomorrow. You be on the list. I got that over. You said true facts. They don't know you. How spirit connects with you. Exactly. And you know it's crazy that and I just want to just tell you know I just feel like certain readers need to mind their business because you know I'm a seer. One thing that's a challenge. Like I'm a seer. Like I dig up in the closet. Like I dig so deep into your life. Like I pull up what I know and what I see. You know what I'm saying? Confirmation. And this is source. This is God. This ain't me. Like I can pull that shit up, you know. So don't never come for me because coming off as your audience like you perfect and like you know coming off to your audience like you that. I tell you, I can I can pull a motherfucker card. I can pull your dirty card. I can pull your dirty energy. I can pull that. See, the devil and God, even though I work for Source, but see, the devil been around to the point that it's always comes out exploiting people, putting people out here on the table. Why? Because one thing, when I'm connected to Source, the devil is going to tell the truth. The devil is not going to hide an individual. I've been saying this a long time ago that the devil tells on you. when it come down to me pulling. It tells you. It tells on your enemies too. That's how you know what your enemy is doing. You think the devil is working with your enemies? The devil don't even give two shits about your enemy. Just as much don't give two shits about you or me. But the devil is a snitch. Been a snitch since day one on this table. Since the day I started tarot. I've been saying this for the longest. That the devil brings out every fucking thing on the table what God wants the devil to do. Confirmation. So therefore, when I sit back and pull people toxic ass energies, that's because the devil never worked it with you. Never. The devil don't work for me. The devil works for divine God. I hope y'all didn't even know. You didn't know that, did you? I guess y'all must think that because the devil was separated from God, that like the devil don't work for God. Like the devil works for God. Okay? To set your asses up. Okay? And not only that, the things that what you constantly do, God knows about that. Let the devil do that. But do you understand it's build up karma though? That's why God don't punish people. That's why human beings on this planet be so fucking angry with God. Because God don't punish people right then and there. Sometimes divine will, sometimes won't. Sometimes God will let people go out and do bad shit for a long time. God knew about it. But see, this is what nobody don't know. See, people karma is different. Some people karma is spiritually, some people karma is physically, and it all depends on what you put out there. Now, if you have been doing bad, and say for instance somebody unalived somebody, and then got old scot free with it, best believe they ain't free. They ain't free. Nope. See, they haunted. Their spirit, they don't even have a soul. So we're gonna go to the spirit. It's haunted. It's definitely haunted. And the thing is that I want you to know, as they get older, the energy that they put out is going to haunt. You know what's their karma? They don't get caught. It targets their mental health. Confirmation. It targets their mental health and it targets their health. That's judgment. That's karma. For some get locked up. Some have mental issues, health issues, and some end up oh, I forgot the other one. Hold on. Some mental health issues, are dead, or they end up dead. Okay. So it all depends on, right? So me, I know these things, right? I know these things. So that's why, when people think they be getting away with stuff, I be knowing they don't. I already be seeing in the cars without the area happening to folks, or even in my third eye. But as part of karma, this is how God works. Okay. And no, God is not going. That's why you just need to work on you and focus on you and just, you know, move forward. Waiting on somebody to get karma is not worth it because we don't know when. Sometimes they'll be 70 years old. I was kind of shocked, I don't know why I want to bring this up, but I feel like people are finna start experiencing these bad karmas. Don't think these people gonna get away, because they're not. They're not. It's gonna target their mental health. That's be some people karma. And then sometimes it targets their money too, their finances. That would be their karma too. So you gotta understand how it goes. So you can't just get upset and frustrated with God because it's many ways of karma for a certain individual. I'm not finna. It's something that I do want to say. I see crazy stuff that's going on around the internet. I see. Um, and it's kind of just it's crazy work, right? And then you know that I already did a video on one topic, and I know somebody asked me to do another video on another topic. I don't even think I'm be able to do that video on that topic. Far as and now I'm going to talk about the internet situation, what's going on. Because I did do a Carmelo Anthony reading, right? I did that, and I know somebody asked me to do Nolan Wells reading. I'm not. I already, after I did that Carmelo Anthony reading, I did end up tapping into Nolan's well reading too. So I did not go all the way further into that read, but what I did, the first thing I did my yes or no cards, something I have not did in a long time. If any of y'all remember, I used to do yes or no answers back then. I pulled those cards out in a minute. So I pulled those cards out. Just a confirmation. I already know deep in my spirit what the answer is, but I just want to see what the message of spirit had throughout. I thought I was going to post it up online, but I chose not to. The answer came out is yes. That's the first thing, the first answer. Okay. So the question to everyone's question of what you think, what had happened, it is a yes. It is a homicide. It is most definitely a homicide, and it's most definitely it is true. Okay, that they did do it. Now I did ask, is this going to be justice? Now Spirit told me no. Now, I don't even know if that was because this is what their goals is, not to have justice, not to be disputed here, because the next time I asked again, it was a yes. I feel like what Spirit is saying, because God did come out on the table, and yes, the judge did come out too. The judge come out in reverse. And plus death came on top of her energy. So therefore, the judge, the mother, that's in reverse, the judge, is the death card came on top of her energy. So and a coat did come out. Okay. So the energy when I'm picking up here, y'all are dealing with a system. Y'all dealing with a system that's only not going to work for these parents. it's kind of hard because they got ties. So hopefully that it will get some justice. But what I do see is beyond of what I do see. I do see that it will be some mental health and some health issues, and it will be a crossover, Passover. I seen it. I seen it. Just know if these people do get away, just know that karma is coming after each and every last one of them. Their mental health will decline, as far as their health will decline. That will be justice for the mother. I'm just saying, and the father of Nolan's parents. Okay? Other than that, I'm not going to go no further because the way what God is saying to me is that, you know, yes, they did do it. They did. It's a group of them. Okay? That's why everybody ain't saying nothing. That's why it's all covered up and everything. And yes, the system. We're talking about the system. So we already know how that goes. And to my, and I'm not trying to be funny. Remember, I know I said in the reading about Nancy Grace. I wish y'all black people stop hyping up about Nancy Grace. Stop hyping up about Nancy Grace, because you remember the Trayvon Martin, and then you remember the Casey Anthony one. You remember? These motherfuckers they still got away. Do y'all remember? So why y'all so hyped up? Because Nancy Grace on the Nolan Wells motherfucking damn case. She was on everybody else's case and motherfuckers still scot-free and still walked the fuck away. So what's the fucking difference? So I'm just trying to figure out, black people, why the fuck is y'all so happy? I saw that today with a content creator. He was so motherfucking hyped. I'm looking like, why the fuck is y'all hyped? This is the thing that I don't get it. What the fuck is you hyped up for? Because she's displaying this shit all on national television? That don't mean that the motherfucker finna go to jail. Look at George Zimmerman. He didn't even fucking go to jail. He got acquitted. He got scot-free. So did Casey Anthony. And so other cases. So therefore, and then look at George Zimmerman. George Zimmerman having mental health issues too. He homeless, broke, fucked up. That's his karma. That's his fucking karma. That's his fucking karma. Same way it's going to get ready to happen to Casey Anthony. She finna be having health problems. She finna be fucked up. Confirmation. Hey, karma going to catch up with these people. Just know that. Just know that. I just feel like, you know, why y'all hyped? Don't be hyped up. Because we've seen these patterns. I don't understand why nobody act like they ain't seen those patterns before. We've seen those patterns. Come on now. But yes, it is true. R do play a part in it, because it was definitely jealousy. Definitely. We talking about, and I'm shocked to hear that Carmelo Anthony is a earth angel. Carmelo Anthony is a earth angel, y'all. That is a fucking star seed. Like, he didn't even supposed to be in that fucking position at all. He's supposed to be working for God. That's why when they told you when Carmelo Anthony had saved a young boy for drowning, he was our earth angel. His mission is to help humanity and save people. He do not supposed to be in that position. It was set up by the devil. Do you understand? I don't give a fuck how anybody feel about Carmelo Anthony. He is a fucking earth angel. He's a star seed. He's supposed to work for divine as he get older. Simple as that. And God is angry. God is very angry. Okay. So that's my intake on the Notice Well message, that everybody what you thought of is true. Now, as far as the justice, that's going to be a push and pull energy, because in the energy that I pulled on, it was a push and pull. My energy of my intake on it is I don't see it. But we're going to see. Because they're trying their hardest to keep them boys from not getting locked up. And that's exactly what they're going to do. Okay. All right, I got one more, and I think I'm over here. So who I'm guided to, and then I'm done. So that's my intake. Anyway, once again, I'm not a one-sided person. I'm both sides. I'm all aspect of all sides. I've been saying this for the longest. Those that been with me, you know, I always say this. And you already know I talk about my race, y'all races. You know, I will talk. You know, if I'm going to put it out there, I'm put it out there. I'm going to call out the bullshit for the things of what I see. It is what the fuck it is. I ain't no one-sided. I'm a seer. I see every motherfucking thing. I'm not going to sit back and act like I don't see just one side of things. I see it all. Okay. So the commotion, what's going on? I'm not following what is going on around. I'm really not. But I am paying attention, and some things I don't agree with, and some things, you know, I see. You know what I'm saying? So, like, agree and disagree for me. I see both sides. Okay. And I get it for everybody. But then I'm very logical. Like, I look at everything. Okay. I'm a fair person. I don't have no, you know, I don't like, I'm not like that. My love is for every race. And it's always been like that with me. But my thing is certain things I just don't like. You know, certain things God don't like. You know, but I'm just observing. I'm just sitting back observing. Sometimes it can. I'm just observing. Just know that. I'm just here observing, getting downloads from source of what source think and feel. Sometimes I feel source get angry. It's crazy work. All right, so one more over here, and I'm done over here. But I'll see y'all Wednesday, okay? And tomorrow. You got Facebook? So, one more. I don't get in those type of stuff. I really don't. But I guess, you know, I guess I just wanted to put out what I felt. The, the, the chills that I had, I guess I was putting that out there, what I was feeling, you know? Oh, yeah. I'm just doing my work, just doing my job. That's it. Not to sit back and, because I know everybody is not a bad person. And I know everybody ain't. But we living in the world and we got those that is out here. And that's in all races, not just one race, it's all races. But we do deal with shit that that us black people has been dealing with for centuries. And for people to try to ignore and sweep it up under the rug like it don't exist, it still do exist. I don't understand how blindfold people can get, but it do exist. And one thing I'm not going to do is sugarcoat things like it don't exist, because it do. That don't mean that I have hatred for every other race, because I really don't. Because if I have hatred for a race, every other race, then deep in my heart is going to harden this hatred. That means I don't have that love, that unconditional love, like God do. Like God have that love. You know. But at the end of the day, far as my race and my people, I'm gonna stand up for that because we still dealing with the race. We still dealing with it. So it is what it is. You know. It should not trigger nobody, it should not make nobody angry. Because if you see it, you see it. I mean, I don't see it. I see both sides of everything. So I'm not gonna be one-sided and say, like the rest of the sellout coons that's out there, let's be real, that sit back and say, oh, I don't see nothing like that. I don't see anything like that. Once that's a lie, because the pattern is still there. The pattern is still the same from back decades, 200 some years ago, 2000 some years ago. It's still the same freaking thing. So it's nothing, no change. So sometimes you gotta understand, black people don't have no chance out here. Can't even walk the street without a motherfucker trying to blow our damn heads off. So we the most hatred around the world. Sometimes you need to ask yourself that. You see my phone, how much it just went off like that? You see it. Because we're the most hatred around the world. But you should ask yourself that. Why are they the most hatred? Why are black people are the most hated people? I'm gonna tell you why. And some people just don't want to admit that we are God's favorite people. We are the chosen ones. Once again, I keep saying that. We are the most hated people because God chose us. So, and it has something a lot to do with us. But it's sad that we have to experience. But a lot of our people are experiencing because we disrespected the Most High and we disobeyed the Most High. The reason why we are experiencing stuff that we do. And I know that you like, well, damn, that's our ancestors, that did the thing. But I guess we are the one that needs to do the right thing, right, to fix it, right? Well, you got some people that still did exactly the reason why God punishing us black people right now today. You still got some black people out here choosing man over source, the Most High. They being coons out here. I'm just saying. And, and that's why the reason why we're going through it. And some of us is breaking family germ curves. And the other race that's outside, some of you have broken family general curves of your family um, race energy. Okay, some of y'all have broke that family general curse. Um, and then some of them, come off as spiritual and still dispute that energy in them, but come off as love and light online. Like, I cannot read your ass because I can. Okay. Some of you have already healed your family general curse. That's why it's so important to break it. So your children, and when I have to dispute that energy, it's best believe they ain't gonna reach heaven if you teach your kids how to be hatred. You're not going nowhere near heaven. You're not. You're just not. That's why we are here, right? To heal, to evolve, and break an old history that's been so old. And guess what? It's not going to happen to everybody, but those who do choose to break the family general curse, and I'm talking about every race around the world. If you do that, you helping your own bloodline, you breaking your own general curse because you're being honest about your bloodline and you're taking action on how to heal your bloodline with forgiveness and understanding and asking other folks for forgiveness. But when I see other Caucasian people go out and ask Black people for forgiveness, those are the ones that choose to heal family general curse, their family general curse. They choose to heal that. So basically, like, going to them is like going to God and saying that you want your family and that shit broken and you want your family to be healed, the next generation that you are creating. And I'm not talking about, now this might not happen for your whole family, just only happen for you and yours, right? Or you could just be the family curse breaker generally, for everybody. Some people don't want that generational curse broken. Some people want to live off that type of energy and keep it going. That goes for my race, Caucasian race, any other race who love to keep the fucking negative shit going. Those like me, and everybody, those that's in different races, but just like me, who wants to heal and wants to break general curses and don't want to see, hatred, or don't want to, don't want to be in that energy, whatever our ancestors did, whatever, what I'm saying, being in the good energy, you're breaking that, right? I mean, you're healing it. I know some good people out there that have the heart, and then there's some that just don't. But we have a choice. We have free will. Some do want to heal and break this, and some don't. But it's okay. So, I look at everything in all aspects. I looked at everything in all aspects. I'm not a one-sided, like, oh, my race and my race. Yeah, it's wrong what they are due to our people. But at the same time, I'm looking at everything around the way. You know what I'm saying? Because each race is not fucking perfect, right? Because it seems like sometimes each race end up harming each other, you know? So my thing is, if people want violence and all this stuff to stop with one another, then I feel like maybe we need to stop hurting our own kind, and maybe we go from there, stop doing that, and focus on, you know, what's going on the outskirt around us. Maybe something here can be healed, because how can we expect something to be healed when we hurt ourselves? We hurt each other. If we want peace, we need to make peace among each other. I mean, our same race and different, in our different, the different races. But other than that, that shit gonna always gonna keep continuing on, because those ain't gonna never want to heal. But those like me, you, that still have a good heart and still, have love for other people. Um, all I could just say, because those that did that, they have repented. What I'm doing, once I'm talking about like me, you, we all repenting, because I've been repenting. We're repenting. You know, God know what's going on around here. Just know that. And if y'all want to know the thousands of years of doing black people in, I ain't gonna lie, you're really cursing your family, you're cursing yourselves. And the reason why I'm saying that, because we done already been freed and you're still doing it. It turns out to be a curse. This is 2026. This ain't back in the day. We living off new age of Aquarius energy. And this is when we are separated from negative energy and good energy. So when you are out here disputing negative energy, karma come back tenfold. This is the reason why I know a lot of people are about to get ready to suffer, and they will be suffering. And I'm talking about the low vibrational people, people who are not connected to source, because it's happening now. Those who have repented, you will not suffer, but you might experience, your people will. What can you do about it? Nothing, because it's karma and it's already set for them. You heard it? That's divine talking. How many times that phone just went? That's God. If any of y'all knew, I want you to know that Spirit Nim, I'm gonna say Spirit Nim because be more than one messing with my phone. But Source do mess with my phone too, because it brings it. You heard that? So those who still are running around here disputing negative energy, why you think when I do readings, why you think you always hear that they're getting karma, that justice is going to be served? Because it's true. We live in the age of Aquarius. We're supposed to be on a high frequency level of a vibration of positivity and nothing but unconditional love. That's the energy we're supposed to be on right now, because we're supposed to be on this high frequency, but due to this earth, of how high frequency this earth is. If you are low vibing, you're going to be sick. You're going to be sick. You're not going to do well. You're not going to do well. You're not going to survive on this earth. See, the earth been here longer than all of us. Once this earth evolves to a higher frequency, if you are not on that higher frequency with this earth, you're going to die. Or you'll be sick, because you're disputing venom, negative energy that Mother Earth cannot handle. Okay. Those who are on high frequency, the more you raise your vibration, the more you see you more healthier, more stronger, more wiser, more clear you will see. People on high frequency really don't know what's really going on, really. Because people barely don't watch TV. They don't watch the news. You know, I know I barely don't watch it, but when I do get online, because I'm online because I have to post my videos up, and when I do get done posting my video, I'm strolling down, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? I'm clicking on it, and I'm like, oh shit! Like I don't watch the news, so I don't know all this chaos is going on until I realize the chaos is going on, and I'm like, damn. I think I need to get my ass up out of hermit though. I think I've been in a hermit too much. But see, when you be in a hermit, that's how you know you safe. That's how you know you safe and you protected. But what the fuck is going on outside of your home? Because I'm telling you, outside of your home is some dangerous shit going on outside of there. And I'm telling you, it don't matter where you at. You can be at your job, at a school. It don't matter. I mean, danger's everywhere. Danger's right now to the point we living at the time that danger is everywhere. Ain't nowhere safe. Even the motherfucking school with your children are at ain't even safe anymore. Motherfuckers to the point now they walking in schools, even children bringing motherfucking pistols in and shit. You know what I'm saying? Doing weird shit. And nowhere is not even safe anymore. Not even fucking hospitals. They ain't safe no more. The motherfucking hell, in the system ain't even safe neither anymore. As y'all can see, you realize that. And y'all noticed a long time, y'all notice I've been doing readings and stuff about crooked judges and crooked lawyers and crooked and all this and crooked police officer and crooked and all this. And then look, what you seeing around the world right now, what's happening on the news? What you seeing? What you seeing? Are you seeing crooked motherfuckers? Are you seeing how they doing shit? Are you seeing what they're doing? Okay, so it gets you to thinking. Okay, motherfuckers out here trying to unalive us, and y'all motherfuckers behind the motherfucking scene over here trying to save motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck what race you are. But my thing is, you're behind the scenes trying to save a motherfucker. This is the shit that a lot of us is experiencing here with crooked laws, crooked systems. That a lot of y'all wondering why ain't no help yet? Why the law ain't in? What's taking a judge so long? What's it? Man, we're battling. We battling a system that is it any good people in? Yeah, I don't think it's a lot of them. I'm gonna be real. I don't think it's a lot of them. I think it is some good ones, and I think sometimes those good ones try to be that fellow friend or that fellow, with their people. But they know them in the wrong. Someone will stand up and do God's work. My video glitching, return to the Judas and Jezebel, perverting, theft, hacking, you trespassing on God's property. We rebuke you lurking on the channel shadow behind the scenes. Petty. Nothing. Huh. Yeah. All I gotta say is, if you're spiritually awakened, you'll be logic about stuff. You look at everything, both sides of situations. So, like I said, when I do these readings and when I dissect these energies about these people, They got these degrees. That don't mean that they gods. That don't mean people that got these degrees. It don't matter if they're in the healthcare. Don't matter if they're lawyers, doctors. Don't matter what field that they're in. They just got paper. That's it. It don't change the fact of their hearts. It don't change the fact of who they are. It don't change that. Because somebody, is a lawyer, that don't mean it's gonna be in your favor. Because, these different positions, that don't mean people gonna be in your favor. Sometimes, y'all, we even got demons working in these places, yo. In our healthcare fields, in our police stations, in our courthouse, churches, schools. Just trying to name off much as I can that demons that got paper and well high educated, and they not about for us, they about the bread. They only about the money. You feel me? You some the real deal. Now I'm not saying everybody bad in the healthcare field, because we got some good people. But 9 out of 10, I bet you majority of them people are more demonic than, and I'm not saying that they all dark people in the healthcare field. You got some good ones. The rest of them, 9 out of 10, they dark as shit. Just as much in the police department, just as much in the courthouse. So, we living in the world that we live in. It's crazy. It's really crazy. I feel like us innocent people, you know, stay close to God and keep your head up. Keep your head up. Do not lose sight of divine at all. Because I ain't gonna lie, we battle in spiritual warfare, right? You don't see these demons. They're out there. I see them. And Lord, it runs all over the dang on place. It's the truth. They like to hop in vessels and stuff. They like to hop in open vessels who's not connected to source. Open vessels who don't pray. Open vessels that's just cold-hearted than a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they out there. That's why we need to be mindful. You want to know something too? Fuck, you can date somebody for almost 20, 30 years, 40 years, and they will unalive you. That demon been in them the whole damn time. Do you understand that these spirits sits in people for years? You know that, right? It sits in people for years. See, me, as I grew up, I never deep in my heart ever thought about hurt, harming, and injuring people. I don't feel that's what I like to do. I don't feel that. That's because I got a pure heart. I don't feel that I want to hurt people. But you got some people out here that hurt people. And they feel that shit. That's because their heart is blocked, or they've been damaged, or whatever they went through, some type of trauma and pain, they didn't know how to handle that pain, that situation. So they choose to be evil instead of being a better version, to make some changes of their environment, of the people who they hang with or deal with. Instead, they still hang around these people, but they choose to be evil. Sometimes people are born evil. And some don't. This is what I want to say. I advise y'all to be mindful. People are turning into zombies. But people, the demons, they in these people, vessels, they want to be seen and shown. They have a collaboration. They know each other. Be prepared. They're everywhere. They could be your next door neighbor. They could be in your workplace. And the devil, and the devil, and the devil, and the devil, what the demon spoke from the possession man and said, Paul, I know Jesus. I know. But who are you? Jumped in, hypocrite guy. Uh-huh. Of course the devil knows. As you say, Jesus, but of course the devil know. The devil know the Bible from back. The devil knows the whole damn Bible verse, Bible book, everything. That's why we need to be concerning of that too. When it come down to folks bringing out Bibles, howling about some, put it on the Bible. You know how many liars that put their hands on the Bible? Even in court, with oath to tell the truth, nothing but the truth. But they didn't. Hell, fucking the damn judges and them don't even bring oath in court. So don't follow the fucking Bible. People follow it. But when I'm saying people don't follow the Bible, what I'm saying is that people don't follow it like they supposed to. You know how many times that Bible been written? I like I want the original Bible. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nothing that been handwritten over millions and thousands of times, because you gotta understand, they didn't even put his real name out there in that Bible. This is how you know the Bible been written, because the real original Bible book would tell you God's real name. It would say Yahweh. It would never say Jesus, because J's never did exist. And if the Bible is so damn old, then where the fuck did the J's come from? Where did the J's come from? Because the J's never existed. So who wrote the fucking Bible? Human did. Man. Where's the original Bible? With the original names. Because see, you gotta understand, the Bible been written way before Jesus even existed. So therefore, who wrote the Bible? Me. So why you think that, the devil can manhandle the Bible like the devil do? Because it was never written in God's hands. It's written in somebody else's that written over it how many times? Why do you think the devil knows everything from the back end? Why do you think the devil don't give two shits about that? The Bible, it don't exist. It's been written so many times in different hands. The falsified name of Jesus Christ in the Bible, who wrote that? Because J's never existed. It never existed. So this is why the devil can do what he do towards this Bible. You're not supposed to amplify to tell the truth. The Bible said we are not supposed to swear on the Bible. Well, Muslims refer to Jesus as, and they believe that he chosen man did written. Probably so, I'm pretty quite sure a lot of us probably believed, including I at one point. But God spoken to me. This is how I know. Because God showed me and even made the pastor even spoke his real name. So that's when I looked at my husband, before he passed away. And I told my husband, his real name is Yahweh. That is not his real name, and definitely that is not him. Now, is Jesus exist? This is my another question is that nobody don't talk about. If Jesus exists, then who is the character of Caesar Borgia? Borgia, how you say it, Caesar Borgia. Who is Caesar then? How come Jesus looked like confirmation? How come Caesar looked like Jesus? Why is that Caesar, not Jesus? So if Caesar was coming off like Jesus, then who the hell is Jesus? And where is Jesus' image at to that damn name? Because if that's Caesar Borgia, his image as the Caucasian people created and said this was Jesus, but actually is Caesar Borgia, okay? Then who is Jesus and where is the image to that face? Nobody don't ask that question. Where's the image to that face then, if it do exist? I need answers. I mean, I do know that it is a true thing, a reincarnation of a lookalike. Now, I do know that. Now, that makes me think, did Caesar Borgia reincarnated and he was a bad guy and reincarnated to do what? To work for God and change his name as to Jesus? That's what happened? So I'm trying to figure this out. If that's how Caesar Borgia ended up changing his name because he reincarnated and then instead of, what he used to do, steal, kill, and destroy, he decided to give his life to Christ. And you understand Christ means Christ consciousness. So see, you gotta understand, you talking to a person like me, I'm finna dissect this shit. You can't tell me anything that a Jesus Christ is who, because I got questions and I want to know. One thing about a spiritual person, they got questions and they want to know. I don't have time to sit back and say this when Jace never existed. Never. And where did, just never. Now I need a question that Jay with Judah. I can figure it out. It have to be another name to that. I'm pretty quite sure man probably named it that name. Because if Jay's never existed, then where Judah came from, it have to come from man, not God. So now it makes you want to question. See, this is what I'm saying when you are spiritual and you awaken, you start dissecting. You want to learn more. You want to understand more, you know? I just don't be all into that. I need to know more than what is disputing, you know? That's why God like to, that's why I'm a student. And then I learn, you know? That's why it's so learn things. When you learn things, you question everything. You're not gonna just agree with everything. If anything, you're gonna go against the grain. That's me. I go against the grain. I don't fucking sit here and listen to what the fuck was. I go against the grain. I need to know more. I need to know. Because I want to know about the Almighty God that we do serve. And I need to know more because I know it's more to what is being presented. And nothing to stop lying on God and saying that God created multiple wives, but that's a lie. I'm still on that shit. God didn't. And God told, that's what they wanted to do. God didn't tell them that. That's what they wanted to. It was their choice. But God gave them a warning though and told them that it was going to be some difficulties and chaos behind that shit of what they wanted to create. But they told God they can handle it all until it didn't work out. Confirmation. Because it didn't work out. So no, God never condoned that. It's so many women's out here so damn brainwashed. And I feel like the women's that's brainwashed to believe in that shit is dick dumb to me. Because you cannot tell me that shit. I'm going to do my research. I'm going to make sure. Because I got to do some fact checking before I listen to any man. I'm up for research. I don't listen to other men. Got me fucked up. Too many diseases out here. There's toxicity. Every woman that you fucking pick ain't divine. How you gonna pick one divine and rest of them just not divine at all? And then y'all swiping off her, the one that is divine energy. then that means all your rest of your girlfriends is trying to embody her energy. You can't tell me there ain't gonna be no insecurity and competition behind that shit. Fuck you talking about? Cause it is. And I'm gonna say she's a divine, but I'm gonna say this: she don't even know that she is divine. She don't even know it. Not just only he's siphoning off her energy, but so the rest of his partner. You feel me? Now here it is, she drained, and they want to be her. You see me? You feel me? So sometimes I feel like if you are a divine feminine, it's not for you. You are whole just by yourself. A real man that deal with you understand that you are multiple. And when I say you are multiple, now you remember in the Empress in tarot, right? The Empress in tarot, right? She is earth, fire, air, and water. The Queen of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the Queen. Did I miss something? The Queen of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Sword, Fire, Air, Water, Earth, Queen of Pentacles. When a woman embodies all four queens, why would a man need extra woman or extra multiple women? They say different personalities, but divine feminine is the different personalities. She's whole. She's nurturing. She is a mother of God and goddesses energy. You was gonna type that one. So she embodies all. So why in the fuck do you need multiple women? So I'm gonna tell you why they get those multiple women. Because each woman have their own personalities. But see, when a divine feminine, she has multiple. That's what be so unique about her, because she's so mystery to the point you can't even figure her out. Her personalities is just so, it flips in a good way. You'll think she one thing, then you fuck around, you find out she's this. And then to your point when you think that you didn't master her ass, and then all of a sudden she flips a role on you, like, what the fuck? Now, where'd that come from? I thought she was vulnerable. Where the fuck does Superman strength come from? See, people don't even know the role of divine feminine, of many that which she can play. That's why it's so hard to figure out a divine feminine or masculine. But I'm talking about feminines right now. I mean, masculine the same way. But I'm just saying, why would you need multiple women? I guess they must don't understand what a god and goddesses mean. I guess they don't know what a queen means. I guess they don't know that she's already whole. She is the embodiment of the whole empire. Anyway, you wouldn't need no multiple. You don't. Because you ain't gonna be able to handle that one. Because that one gonna switch up on you so dang on quick. You gonna think you knew that person even though y'all been together for so long. You be like, I thought I knew you. Nah. Because see, the more that the Empress, Divine Feminine, grow and evolve, well, ain't no telling what. Ain't no telling. You know? Because the more you grow and evolve, the more wiser and the more wisdom and knowledge that she or he embodied. It's probably no match. Now you wonder, this is why I'm saying this. Because you just heard me earlier when I said oil and water. It don't mix. Trying to be in a competition with a healed divine feminine, you will lose. Because she embodied everything with that unhealed version been trying to imagine to be. And when that unhealed version cannot be what they always wanted to be, and it's that divine feminine to embody earth, fire, air, and water, yeah, that's no competition. That is no freaking competition. Because that person is balanced. There's no competition. Because somewhere in that area, a motherfucker is lacking. Lacking to be that Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is a confident, generous, confident, sexy person. Very confident. Some people lack the Queen of Wands. Some people lack the Queen of Pentacles. Some people ain't ambition or go-getter. They lack the Queen of Pentacles. Some people lack the Queen of Swords because some people don't have the backbone to stand up and speak their fucking truth and stand their fucking ground and put up some healthy boundaries. They lack the Queen of Swords. They even lack the Queen of Cups. But far as the Queen of Cups like to use and abuse their vulnerability in order to get things what they want. So you got to think, what area of their lives do they lack at? So when they coming off being this Queen of Wands, bad bitch energy, but lack the Queen of Cups, lack the Queen of Swords, and lack the Queen of Pentacles. But you can be this bad bitch, Queen of Wands energy. Or they can be this Queen of Wands energy and be this Queen of Pentacle energy, okay? Because they money hungry, because all they focus on the coins. But lacking the Queen of Swords and lacking the Queen of Cups, meaning their heart ain't where it at. There's no love there. Queen of Swords energy with their lack mean they don't have no fucking backbone to stand up for themselves, to even speak up for themselves or anything. I get that what you are saying, love. I get everything what you are saying. I'm pretty quite sure you might not even be on the same brain level as mine. I get what you are saying about this, about the tribes of Judah. I get it. sometimes I'm the type, I like to question a lot of stuff. I don't know where your brain at, but I know where mine's at. That's the main reason why I'm very intelligent and smart in the way how I speak the way I do right now today. Because I just don't go by what everything just say. I dissect everything. I question. I ask the Holy Spirit to show me, guide me, teach me. So I get it. I know what you're saying. I don't need you to, I'm not illiterate, you know. I hear you. I am an earth sign. You are correct. I am an earth sign. A long time ago, my page got hacked. Yeah, I am an earth sign. I am. I am an earth sign. I'm a Capricorn. I am. And I do got Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn in my birth chart too. So I do got all the earth signs in my chart. Um, but I get what you're saying though. I'm just speaking though, I'm just speaking of I'm just giving out my knowledge and wisdom of how I look at things in a different way, probably from others. I don't know nobody that thinks or talk like me. I never even ran into people. You gotta understand, a person like me that sits in solitude a lot. You don't think I ain't here? Brain ain't going everywhere. That I ain't questioning. Well, why is that there? When I'm trying to get some understanding, I need to know more. Because you understand, I'm the teacher. But if I'm going to be the student, I need to know. So I have to ask the Holy Spirit. Because one thing I don't want to do is mess things up. But I know some things that I know people don't think of that how I think of. That's why when I put it out there, and that's why people be like, aha, I never even thought of that. I never even thought of that. But now since you're saying it that way, now I'm thinking, that's me. So I get it, what you're saying. But I'm speaking of what you know, you said a level of maturity is what you have embodied, doesn't have that. That's why the Bible says to how much is given, much is required. I also study, and I first read, then study. Got you. Got you. Yeah, I get it. I get it. And I'm willing to be open of others um, you know, intake on other things too, because I'm that type that, just be interesting conversations. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of stuff like how I be uh thinking and stuff, but you know. I just can't help it. When you're the student, it's just like is more stuff like to it. Like how I learned who divine was, who God was, when God showed me who you were, who source was. When God showed me who source were, when God showed me the name, show me his image, show me, you know. So ever since then, you know, it was kind of hard to change, but I changed, you know. Have you studied Mama? No, I haven't, but let me write that down so I could look that up. That's what the name of it. Mama Zoo. What? Okay. No, but I'm gonna look. I will look it up. You know. I like to learn. So you give me something, I just take a look. All right. So one more. Okay, you know what? Um, sure. Okay, I'm done. Spirit is done. I thought they weren't. They said no. They're done. So I'm done. Okay. So spirit done. I'm done. Next time, y'all. Next Wednesday. I'm sorry I didn't get 60 y'all in, but I mean 80 y'all in. But at least next time we are all seeking dear. Look, babe. I just want to tell you something. Look, I I understand, and you're right. We are seeking. I know we are. Um, but I'm talking about me right now. Okay, so stop trying to add me with the Bible and stop trying to put me in certain. Don't do that. Okay, I don't like. I'm talking about what I'm talking about. You know, I don't give a fuck about nobody's knowledge of the Bible. I don't give a fuck about that. Okay. I don't care about nobody's knowledge of the Bible. I don't care because anybody can know the motherfucking Bible and be a fucking demon because the devil knows the Bible from front and back. So I don't want to hear no more about the Bible shit. Okay. Because for number one, some people just don't follow it. Okay. Y'all hear right there. I ain't saying nothing about a wee wee. I'm talking about a me and my knowledge and wisdom. You do what you do. I do what I do. I am the teacher and I'm on this platform. I ain't got time to be listening to anything because for number one, I already know it. And I ain't gonna lie, I ain't read the full Bible of it. But it's common sense if you really, really think about it. It's very common sense. Not only that, and I understand the things are playing out right now. What is going on? That's in there, you know? Yes, I do. Look, I know all of this. I do. I know it all. I'm sorry, but I really ain't reading all your whole comments. If you think that I'm reading your whole comments, I really not. I'm just only reading the top of the layer and I'm skipping everything else which you're saying. Yes, I know who I am. You just missed the message. What I just said of who we are to source, to Yahweh. You just missed that. I just said it. I know who we are. I do. I really do. And I know that what's said in the Bible is taking place right now. That's happening. But I do know the law of the universe too. I do. I know about discipline. I know how karma works. If you read my All About Me section, I'm all about past life and life path. I know about reincarnation. I know how karma works. So, so therefore, My thing is, what I want to say is that you don't need to dispute that. Okay? Because to me, it seemed like that you won't smoke with me. But one thing I'm not going to do is give you that smoke. You one of those Bible readers that like to sit here and you like to challenge people about Bibles. Well, I hope that you following that, motherfucker. I hope your heart is there. Because see what the fuck you're doing is not a God. Don't challenge me of anything. If anything, I will challenge you. And if anything, I will put you in your place. If anything, I will make you shut the fuck up. If anything, I will see who's going to get the smoke before I do. Because most definitely in their feelings. But that's what I do. I trigger people who claim that they are Christians, people who claim that they have the love for God. If I trigger you, you got healing to do. Do you understand? You got some healing to do. Don't get mad because I said that Yahweh is not a Jesus Christ at all. No, it's not his name. His name is Yahweh. And he's black. Okay? Blacker than me. Crispy, burnt, black. Browns, blackety black, black. Okay. Anyway, appreciate you all. Good night to you too, Ebony. Appreciate you all for being here. Thank you so much for the like. And I appreciate you for just spending your time with me. I will do it all over again Wednesday. Make sure y'all come by. Other than that, I will be dropping videos and I will see y'all tomorrow for paid readings. Okay? If you are up for it. All right? Oh, Spirit and them telling you good night. All right? Spirit and them enjoy talking to you too. Behind the scenes, backing me up, as y'all can see. Yes, my spirit team backs me up every rip. When people come from me, spirit team. Why my spirit team? Spirit team backs me up. Anyway, this is half water and half apple juice. Half water and half apple juice. I think it's just too damn sweet. And I can't take it. It's just too sweet. All right, y'all, I'm gone. I'm finna get ready to pump myself up on this floor. Okay. I'm about to get ready. Pump the dance, pump it up, pump it up. Oh, what there's to say? Get your booty on the floor tonight. Damn, that's what time it is. Have these people post my dang on stuff up yet? Finally. Oh, y'all got a video. Y'all got a video. Be looking out for it. I'm finna get ready to post it in a few minutes. It's crazy that they took this dang on long. Look, no issues. I know it ain't no issue. So why y'all hold on my dang on video for so long? That is crazy. I showed called them. I showed text YouTube. I asked them, why is y'all harassing me? I said, why y'all harassing me? They respond back. I said, why y'all playing with my videos? They're like, nobody's not playing with your videos. Let me go look and let me go check your video. Yeah, check my stuff. So which video? All of them. You're over here harassing the hell out of me. Tell me why. Tell me why. The hell? Anyway, Alicia, good night to you too, love. Dee Dee, blessed night to you too, love. You got an anniversary coming up? Anyway, bless to all of y'all. Peace, love, and harmony to all of y'all. Until next time. Peace. Thank y'all so much for the likes. Thank you for the shares. I appreciate you all. If you're new, welcome. Thank you for joining me. Come back Wednesday. We're going to do it all over again. Okay? Peace. And I'll be dropping y'all videos, so be looking out. I'm going to drop it in a hot second on YouTube.